Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of the episode
Laying
of the
grass.
Xbox Night Quest. I am CMoney, and I'm joined by the man himself. You guys know him well. It is the homie, our boy, Broke Boy in the building. Shout out to Broke Boy, man. Thank you for being here, brother. How are you doing, man?
Thanks for having me. It's Tuesday night. We got nothing to talk about, so we're good.
Oh, there's plenty
No
to
news
talk
happened.
about. Plenty to talk about, my friends. Yes, episode. That's going to be my new way. They're no longer episodes. They're episodes. That's how we do here. Guys, thank you so much for being here live in the building, man. We appreciate y'all. I got to get my book over here. Completely forgot about that. Listen, first off, I don't know if you guys been inspecting, but did you check the chapters on the last show? Because it's fire now. It's fire. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Everything could be seen. It's lovely. Lovely indeed. Guys, we're gonna have a fun show, man. Listen, there's a lot to talk about. One of the first things for sure is number one, we finally got the pricing for the Steam machine. And well, it's not great. It's not great. And this has led some conversation about the idea that maybe Xbox should postpone the release of the Xbox Helix. We're definitely going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. So definitely a lot to unpack there, and I'm interested in obviously what Broke Boy thinks. I think I'm interested in what you guys think. It's definitely a interesting topic, so we're definitely going to talk about it. And then we do have, oh snap, what is that? Is that a 50? Oh, that's your 5060. Nice. Super muted, by the way. I think I don't know if you said something, but there was no words that came out of
it. I'm building my own, damn it.
Oh, all right. There you go. Oh, there you go. I mean, it's gonna be a better box than the Steam machine. I'll tell you that much.
It's actually there's actually a 4060 Ti in the box. I upgraded one of my gaming PCs earlier, so I kept that one. Still be better.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, it's crazy time. But we're gonna talk about it. And then we're going to discuss some first party updates that have happened across the board. There's a lot of interesting updates. We have some new info on OD. We have some new info on Blade. We got some new updates on Halo Gears and Fable with their their premium editions, and all of the collector's editions being sold out, which cut me deep. But
and evidently not back, at least in the case of Halo.
I know that's jacked up. All right, that's jacked up. That's not cool. Very disappointed the Xbox didn't make that a further, like they should have announced the day that you're going to be able to pre-order the collector's edition. It should not have been Scalper's, paradise. So yes, so we're definitely going to talk about that. That's going to have a bunch of little things to talk about. And then of course we will be having our members only segment at the end of the show. And we're gonna dive deeper into the
glad I'm a member.
Say it again.
So glad I'm a member, then I'd have to miss that.
Exactly.
So we're gonna cut Broke Boy off because he didn't pay.
No, you're good, man. You're good. So yeah, we're going to talk about it because there's some, like, we've been talking about the possibility of some closures, but now they're going too far. You know what I'm saying? Now the rumor mill, they're just taking advantage of the situation. And what I believe they're going to the next level. So we're definitely going to dive deep on that topic at the back end once we swap over to the members only stream. So we're still going to have a great show, man. It's going to be a fun time. But of course, we have our boy, Outward Lyric, joining us tonight. Outward, man, thank you so much for being here, bro. Sorry that I didn't see messages in the past that we weren't able to kind of get you on sooner. But thank you, my brother, for being here, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Nah, it's all cool. I mean, I get it. You had a bunch of stuff going on. I also had a bunch of stuff going on too, trying to balance out work, trying to freaking get all my YouTube videos done as well. So I mean, hey, better late than never, they always say, right? So
That's right. That's right.
That's what C-Money
That's
says
my
all the time.
motto.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm
C-Money says all the time.
That is the motto, man. That is for sure. So yes. So yeah, man, we're gonna have a fun show. Dark Angelic, hold on, let me read your chat before you go, bro. I see Dark Angelic in the building, man. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you for being a member for 30 months. 30 months. 30 months. That's crazy. That means in 6 months, it'll be 3 years. So this is 2.5 years. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much, brother. He says, you can build a better PC for half the price or get a Series S for 400. So much for all the phonies glazing the Steam machine. Guys, it's crazy. But I don't want to pop the cherry. We're going to talk about it. But Dark Angelic, you ain't lying, dog. You ain't lying. But before we do any of that, you know how we do here, man. We got to shout out the homies who are live in the building, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Of course, we got to shout out everybody who supports us over on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. Means a lot to us. Thank you for the support. And then, of course, we want to shout out our YouTube elite members. That's right. We have the homie Dark Angelic, Queen Witch, Broke Boy, and Pal Xbox for life. And then we have our inner circle members. That is the highest tier, y'all. We got the homie Pragmatic Eagle, Hargy Chani, and Marvelous Marvin. Shout out to you guys. And then, of course, it's coming up soon, guys, but we still have the May champs, most top threes, number one in the building was our boy E Ranks. Most first super chats came from our boy Mac22TH54. Biggest super chat came from our homie Pragmatic Eagle. Most biggest super chats came from Pragmatic Eagle and Jay Slay. That was a tie. Top 3 most gifted subs came from our boy Spartan661, Ryuar, and Broke Boy. And then the most subs gifted at once came from our boy Spartan661. Shout out to him, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of you guys who support us, man. You guys are awesome sauce. Now, that being said, you know how we do here, man. You guys live in the building. You guys are supporting us in such a major way, man. And we appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us tonight on this Tuesday evening, late evening. I know it's late, but better late than never, right? Our lyric, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get it in. Got to get it in.
yes, sir. Absolutely,
Man. Absolutely. So yeah, shout out to you guys. But of course, you know how special you all are to us. So special. Almost equally special. And I say almost because you can't all be equally special. It's not possible, right? It's not a thing. 3 of you have elevated. That's what happened. You didn't elevate. You elevate. Now, what does that mean?
Episodic elevators.
I let you guys figure that out, okay? But 3 of you elevated. Again, don't know what the other one means yet. Go Google it. This is worthwhile for you. It's going to be a new word you're going to use in your vocabulary.
Late night shows provide new words.
You can thank me later, okay? You can thank me later. But yes, 3 of you have elevated above the rest. You are all watching from up above while everyone else is watching from below, even though you're all watching from the same place. You know what I'm saying? Got to think about that for a second. But 3 of you, you guys are the specials. How did you become the specials? I'll tell you right now how you became the specials. Very simply, we went live. We put on that OnPoint bat signal, and you said, oh my God, gee willikers, Batman, I need to get in there. And in there you got. So you're here now. And you're one of the specials. Now, the real question is, and Broke Boy, you're going to need to jump in on this one. Who are the specials?
Who?
Number 3.
Who?
Is our boy, motherfucking Dark Angelic. Shut up to Dark Angelic, man. Number 3 in the building. He's not messing around. He says, I'm going to bed. What a beautiful message. Wow. That is awesome, Dark Angelic. Look at this guy. He done did it. He's number 3, and he's asleep, apparently. Good stuff. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, homie. Number 2 in the building. is our homie, our boy, Pal Xbox for Life. Shout out to Pal Xbox for Life for number one being number two. That was confusing, right? For number one being number two, and number two for being an elite member. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Pop, pop, pop. You done did it. Now, the real question is, who is number one?
Woo. Ooh.
Number one is our boy, E-Ranks. Shout out to E-Ranks. He was not messing around. He was number one in May, and he's number one tonight. He is not messing around. Shout out to E-Ranks. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you for rocking out. You're the man with the master plan. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. You're awesome sauce. Let me go ahead and get the bro boy with this $2 super chat. Said first. I feel like there was eyes and a whole bunch of stuff happening there. Yeah, that would make you first, sir. Make you first. You get the first. I gotta update this banner. But yes. All right. You get the first. Bam, bam. And then I'll update the banner, but we do have to thank our boy Mac22TH54 for being a member for 18 months. 18 mother effing months. That's crazy, man. Mac, you're the homie, bro. Appreciate you, my dude. All right. But of course, I gotta say what's up to the other homies who are live in the building, right? Can't just be them only. So let me go ahead and say what's up to our boy Filmore Pockets. Shout out to our boy. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Got Power Boss in the building. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for rocking out, man. I see D1 Mav in the building. What's up, my dude? Appreciate you, homie. Rylan Killer in the building. If you don't know, he is 1/4 of the OnPoint Nerd Nights Anime After Dark podcast crew. If you don't know, now you know. Tomorrow night, they'll be back for their 3rd episode. That's right. It is going to be a good one. So make sure you are there. You are live in the building, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And unlike me, they will be on time. Okay. So shout out to them. Definitely go check it out. I do see Filmore Pockets in the building. Says all is well. What happened?
You could be like for anybody, the Lord of the Rings fans, as Gandalf the Wizard said, a wizard is never late. He's when he's always supposed to be.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
I do like that. And I am a fan of the Harry Potters of the world. So
I gotta see when that new series I gotta see when that new series comes out. Peacock supposed to start that series.
Oh yeah, the new Harry Potter. But is it Harry Potter or is Daniel, what's his name, Radcliffe, whatever it is?
Yeah, he's not in it. It's a whole new casting.
He's not in it. I'm just saying, but like, is the magic Harry Potter or was it him and his crew? We're about to find out. You know what I'm saying? Did the casting make it?
Yeah.
So we will see. So Broke Boy, I'm sorry, Filmore Pockets was talking to Broke Boy, but he says all is well. And this is the part that I clicked it for. He says, about to buy my first Black Ops 7 skin. They got me with Nick Cage. Oh man.
Unfortunately, he's probably gonna have to buy it twice.
Oh.
Because a lot of times with stuff like this, like they did with RoboCop, Beavis and Butthead, they have special events which they charge again for too. So it's like 1,100 COD points to do the event to get the skins.
That's crazy. Well, I'm out that game. The moment they want to be like, hey, we're going to save your skins from game to game, then I'll be in like Flynn. But until that moment, no gracias. Okay, I'll just keep buying my Fortnite skins. All right, that's it.
Last Fortnite skins I bought were the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, I mean I already had them from when they launched, but I just bought Rambo. I was out there Ramboing things up. You know, I'm a sucker for the cars. That's what I am. When they bring in cars or trucks, I own every one. Every official car and every official truck I own.
And a lot of times when they bring in the cars and trucks, they also transfer to Rocket League, and I'm a Rocket League person, so.
So it makes
one
sense.
One of my boys is like super into Rocket League. I forgot how many hours he said, but he puts like crazy amount of hours into Rocket League.
I think I put around 600 hours in it last year.
I think that's
lot.
how much. I think that's how much he has on like his Switch, because he goes back and forth between like playing it on his Switch whenever he doesn't feel like turning on his Xbox, and then plays a lot on his Xbox too. So
that's how I get playtime on my PlayStation. Actually, I'll run the party chat through my Xbox and the sound and everything, but I'll play it on my PlayStation.
I got you.
Thanks.
Makes sense.
But I think it sucked last year because I couldn't check because they didn't have the wrap up for the year, but they had the True Achievements wrap up.
Oh, yeah.
But I think True Achievements doesn't give you a wrap up unless you pop an achievement for that game. And I 100% Rocket League like 5 years ago. So it's not
that I'm not too sure because
it's not saying anything.
Yeah, I do remember what you were talking
Good
about,
question.
the true achievements, because I was like super confused. But yeah, no, like my top game last year for playing the true achievements when I was looking at it was Marvel Rivals. So
See, mine was, I guess, I think last year my highest on true achievements was COD because I popped a couple COD achievements.
I can't even ever look at any of that and care because my kids play nothing but Roblox on my account. So I have like 1 billion hours in Roblox. So none of those numbers matter to me because I can't. And every time I do it, I try to take them to sign into somebody else's account. Don't matter. They still just do it. They all just take turns jumping into my account because they play as a group. So they all want to sign in. And Roblox, if you don't have you have to like individually sign in for every other Xbox, even though it's a free account. And the little ones don't know how to do it. So we've done it like 4 times total, and they just rock with those 4. They don't care. So those lists don't really do much for me.
Colin, like I said, me and my brother and a lot of our friends 3 or 4 times a week we're on Rocket League and COD.
Yeah.
That's why I can't get you playtime on anything else. As I start playing another game, they pop online. Hey, you want to play? Like, God damn it.
No, I can't mess with the Rocket Leagues of the world, even though it looks good, the Unreal Engine 6 version. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I do see the homie Malcolm Xlax in the building. What's up, my dude? Thank you for being here, brother. OG maybe in the building. What's up, playa? Ryuar Gaming. What's going on, my dude? Thank you for being here, my brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Do. Appreciate you. Do. Man, that's a jingle right there. I'm just saying.
I just pulled up my Call of Duty time, and Xbox does the overall now. 2,624 hours.
Damn.
Of course, I have a habit of leaving my screen. I have a habit of leaving it on my menu screen too. So.
Oh yeah, well that would do that. But that's like that's the Call of Duty app, right? So that's like all the Call of Duties that you've played.
Yeah. Ever since they had them all wrapped into Call of Duty, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
It's not the game; it's the HQ or whatever they call it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the headquarters. Michelle Alexandria in the building. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Saying that she's playing some Gotham Knights on 4K with her 5080. Yeah, there's a lot. This is the thing. There's a lot of games that when you play it on PC, maxed out, it fundamentally changes how you see and feel about the game. For instance, and I'm gonna kind of put something out there for this, but 007 First Light. You guys know I saw the preview, like the trailer when it dropped. I was like, oh man, it ain't it. It just didn't get me excited or whatever for it. But then, like a lot of people were starting to hype it up after the game came out. And for Father's Day, Doodle got it for me. She got me the premium edition. I got all the upgrades and such. And I gotta tell you, man, I like it. I've been playing it, and I can tell you right now, I played it on my Xbox for a while, and it was great. It looked good, but it looked good, but it was still lingering inside me. Like, all right, it's like it looks great, it plays great, it's really fun, but it doesn't look as good as I would like it to look. And then jumped on my Xbox Ally X, and instead of downloading it and playing it off there, I streamed it via GeForce Now. And well, maxed out. That's a pretty game. It's a pretty game. Yeah.
I don't game in 4K. I think a 5070 Ti does do 4K, but I play on 1440p monitors. So.
Oh yeah, no, I want that 4K juice when I can. But on the Xbox Ally X, it's 1080p, but it's on a tiny screen, so it looks 4K to me.
That's why they make these nice things called docking stations.
They do, but then I might as well just play on my.
I got one. I bought like a $30 JSOX one on Amazon. That thing works great.
Yeah, I got the same one. I think.
I got the official ASUS one too. So.
Yeah, I had the ASUS one. I took it back because it wasn't working. It kept like not working right, and it just pissed me off. So I got the cheap JSOX one, and it works perfectly.
I've sent you a picture. I got my little handheld gaming station. So.
Yeah. So for me, the handheld, the only time I use it docked is when I'm going to play at night in bed. So if I want to go lay down and play, like if I'm not quite tired, but I'm going to go lay down, I'll turn it on and play it docked. Yep.
I got this one too.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Did you take your Ally X with you to Summer Games Fest when you were traveling, CMoney?
I did, and I barely played anything.
He was a busy
yeah. The reality is, like, that is not it's not what it seems. Like, it's dope as shit to go and like play these games and do all this stuff. It's real. I love the fact that I'm able to go and I'm invited, and it's, you know, a great time. But like, I had mad like ambitions for what I was going to be able to play. I was like, man, I'm going to be able to bang games out, do all this shit. Dude, by the time I got back to the hotel room, like, I was beat, my dude. Like, I was tired from what, again, like, you know, you'll see a lot of people who like go to these things and like people are just chilling around sometimes. It's like, I don't know what you guys doing. Like, I literally was going from appointment to appointment to appointment. It was just back to back to back. If I wasn't going to an appointment because I had a little gap of time, I was trying to find another appointment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to get in where I could to play something, like I did with Star Wars Galactic Racer, which I can now talk about because the thing is up, the embargo is up. So yeah, played it.
I noticed there's a lot of videos up. You get the embargo must have lifted or something for some.
It listed today.
Because there's a lot of people posting today about Galactic Racer saying it's a hidden gem this year. I'm like, I knew that before when I saw the trailer.
Oh yeah.
It did look really good when I saw the trailer. I'm not gonna lie.
Say it again.
The first person pod racing.
I was just saying, like, it did look really good when they showed off the trailer for it at Summer Games Fest. I was like, man, that actually looks kind of fire.
Honestly, I did not feel so. For me, when I saw the trailer, it was like, all right, that's cool. I didn't think it would be for me.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would be like a dope experience for me personally. I would be like, all right, this is just like whatever. But no, it's dope. It's dope. It's really dope.
When Keeley did the initial announcement and he said from ex makers of the Burnout series, I'm like, I'm in. That's all I need to hear.
Burnout was pretty good. I played a lot of.
And they said that's how they got the crash. That's how they that's the team that modeled a lot of the crashes in the racer. Was the Burnout team.
The crashes are pretty dope in the game for sure.
You can tell they took that from Paradise.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, really dope. I'm gonna make a video on it. But yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's definitely
I would say it was a bit similar to 007 because I remember when like the trailers came out for 007, a lot of people were saying like it looked a little like rough around the edges, like graphics and gameplay wise and stuff. And then when people actually got their hands on it, they're like, yo, this game's incredible. Like, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, stuff like that. So
yeah, I mean, when I saw it, I also didn't really care for it. But I'm feeling it big time now. So, you know, it's kind of it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that these games are showing up and they're doing a great job. But it also shows you, like, you know, sometimes you look at a game and it just doesn't suit you in your mind, but you know, you get your hands on it, it's a different situation. The problem is you like you can't responsibly do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at games in general, you're like, oh, that's not really for me. Um, and then like say, well, I'll just buy it to test it out. Like it doesn't make sense to do that too often.
Buying a game to test it out, especially with like the games being like $70-$80 nowadays, it's literally like gambling, bro, which is crazy to think about.
The unhidden gem of Game Pass. Try it before you buy it.
Well, that's I mean,
Exactly.
that's literally the beauty of it, right? Like it opened me up to many games that I literally would have said the same thing, like, oh, I have no interest in that, or I would never buy that. But then I get it in Game Pass, and it's like, oh shit, that was dope, right? So like that's the beauty of it, and that's why it's such a fundamentally like important service.
Expedition 33 devs and a lot of merchandisers can thank me for playing that game on Game Pass.
Yeah. Well, I would say, like, you know, if it wasn't for Doodle, it wasn't for Doodle buying it for me, I wouldn't have thought for, you know, the 007 game would be good. What?
Did you finish it? Expedition?
Did I finish what?
Expedition.
No. I went back, played it some more. I think I don't know how far I'm pretty far. I'm pretty far, but like I went and then I beat like this big boss. There's like a moment where you have to find like 3 bosses or some crap like that.
The 2 axons,
something like that. And I think we did one of them.
You're maybe halfway through the story then.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's probably never gonna happen. I mean, it's a cool game. But like, it's not my. I just don't like that style of game too much. So neither do I. Like, I just don't like when I don't want it to be too hard. You know, like in those big boss fights, the regular fights are fine, but like the big boss ones, too much.
Like I say, I want to see the story, so I do the gamer never do. I put it on easy because I want to see the story.
Yeah, dude. But even on easy, it takes forever.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's the problem.
Well, I figured out because I did the story and everything. So my characters are like levels 30 to 45, 30 to 50 in that area. And then they released the DLC. I tried to play that. I was like, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to level up these people some more so I can play some more.
Yeah, see, I can't mess with that. It's a lot.
But really,
it's a lot. I mean, I'm not saying never, but unlikely for me.
What really sucks is if you do a mission and then you come back to it and they say you can't do it anymore because something happened that you were supposed to do that you didn't do, and it was too late to go back and do it. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah, see, that's a problem for me. Can't do it. John 907, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, man. It says Steambox is dead on arrival. CMoney, prove me wrong, bro. LOL. No, I'm not proving you wrong. I'm proving you right. The Steambox is crazy. I don't know who.
He was never going to do huge numbers to begin with.
Well, when it first got announced, I didn't want it, right? Like when it first got announced, I was like, "Ooh, this is cool. Let me go see it." And then I found out it's like this weak crap box. I was like, I don't know who this is for, but it ain't for me, right? Not even close. So, and then the price just cements it. Because why would I ever buy such a weak product? Like, that's crazy. So no, that won't be me. Wouldn't be me. Space Shot, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Trey Bone in the building. What's going on, my man? What does it say? See, Trey Bone says it's been enough time, so we need to hear your street song again. LOL. Which street song? What are you talking about? Oh, going down the street and damn, I forgot the words. I don't remember the words. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I remember the moment, but I forgot the words. See, just happens, man. Just happens. That's why you gotta be there, man. That's why you gotta be there. I will say though, Space Shot says IO Interactive is a great studio. They are, but they need to do whatever they did now with First Light. What they just did, they have to take all that and turn that into Hitman going forward. Like, this is a dope ass experience. Hitman is cool if you like that type of stuff, and every once in a while it's cool. Like I'm gonna play the I want to try the Assassin World of Assassinations and kill Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Assassinate him in the game. I'm gonna try that probably on the stream on Thursday. But like in general, I'm not a huge Hitman fan. I think that's the other part of it that like 007 First Light being made by IO Interactive, you know, I was hopeful that they would do something really, really good, especially since I feel like Hitman 3 was gorgeous. And I felt like I was expecting a bigger leap with First Light. But on PC, it's a pretty big leap. PC, it looks pretty amazing. So, but I don't really care for Hitman too much. Not that I don't like it, I just don't. It's not my cup of tea in a major way. So I was a little like, First Light. But now seeing what they could do with First Light makes me look at them and say, okay, cool. You turn Hitman into First Light, meaning all these systems that you created here, obviously your variations of them or whatever, bring them back to Hitman, the controls, how it feels. That's the way it needs to be because that feels good. I like that one big time. Let me see. APIMB in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Tegan, what's going on, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. I see Madman in the building. That's right. Another. First of all, it's my boy. Then also a member of OnPoint Nerd Nights, Anime After Dark, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Get your anime on with the homies, Madman, Ryland Killer, and Stevie Ray and Amber. The dynamic quadruplet. I was going to say a dynamic duo, but that's not quite a duo when it's 4 people, you know what I'm saying? There needs to be a cooler name. What is it? There has to be 4. What's a cool name for 4 people? Not the dynamic duo, the dynamic quadruplet? No. Quadruples? No.
You gotta have something. You have to have something that has quad in it.
Yeah, the quadtastic 4.
The quad.
All right,
I mean, it could work without, you know.
We'll just go easy. We'll go the 4 horsemen.
I mean, hey, that could work. That could work.
The 4 horsemen of anime. All right, that's what's happening. So yeah, that's it, man. He is here in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. Pico Powder YC, Pottery C. Pico Pottery C. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Beer Baron in the building. What's going on, homie? Night of Cypher in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Let me see. RC Polygons in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. Appreciate you for being here, man. All right.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna. It's probably not something they're gonna cover. It's just a small thing. But THQ Nordic announced they're gonna have a show on August 7th.
Oh, August 7th. Yeah, I saw that.
Not and remember. They're going to talk about Wreckfest too, another underrated game I like.
Which one?
Wreckfest. There's a second one coming out.
I
think the second one is already in like a beta or preview on Steam, but I'm hoping they'll actually give them that a release announcement.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff. That's going to be cool to see and check out. All right. Let me go ahead and let me get this. Hold on. Pull up my chapter. All right. So if I go here, then I go here. If I do this. All right. All right. We'll use. Here we go. We'll use IGN to go ahead and fill us in. All right. So I have this here. Let me share this.
Oh boy,
Share.
it's IGN.
Yeah, just doing it for the write-up purposes of it. So we'll just use them. Go. All right. Here we go. Let me do this. Let me get the chapter. Go here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I was just about to be a major son of a gun. Oop, I didn't update the banner. So let me do that real quick. Boom, shakalaka. Okay, cool. Dunzo, beautiful. Yep, we go. All right. Let me do this. And I'll bring this up here. Do I have my time? I'll get my time. Okay. So as you can see from the thumbnail and probably everywhere else you've frequented in the last couple days, the facts are out, the numbers are out, and it's not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. The Steam machine has received its official pricing, and the way they're doing it is a little wild to me. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite from here. From IGN says, after months of speculation, the Steam machine is finally here, starting at $1,049 for the 512 gigabyte model. $512 little baby Steam machine. $1,049. This is a underpowered box. Okay, very underpowered box. But somehow it's $1,049. But this is the kicker. It doesn't even come with the controller, fam. No controller. No controller in the box.
I
So
think
you buy your Steam machine.
the reason why they like did that, not the price, obviously, right? But just like the first one coming without the controller and such, is because they probably already banked on like a whole bunch of PC gamers. They're like, oh hey, we're releasing the controller first before we actually release a Steam machine. So that's probably why they have that option.
Yeah, and maybe that, and I think also because PC gamers are settled on the controllers they use, so they know people want to use Xbox controllers. They may want to use DualSense and stuff like that too.
Yeah, there's that
I'm
as
gonna
well.
say a no, because if the Xbox Helix came out and said, "Hey guys, it's $1,000. We're not putting the new controller that we made in the box, though. It's just a box for you. You can use your old controllers." I would be like, "That's some crazy shit. That's crazy. You give me I don't care if you eat the cost of the box. You give me a controller." Now I know there's another one that's more money, but we're not supposed to feel the price of the controller. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
no one, when they're thinking about the price of the Helix or the PlayStation 5 Pro or any of that, no one is saying, well, the system doesn't actually cost $800. It's actually, $720 because $80 is the controller. Right? Nobody says that.
I feel like if Project Helix comes out at like this price, or like let's just say $1,200 for example, I know people are gonna be like, "Yo, Project Helix better be able to like cook me dinner, do my laundry and stuff like that." So I mean, it's a little funny to think about.
Yeah, it's really wild to go out there and say, "Hey, we're going to release a version of this to make the price cheaper that does not have a controller." The entire purpose of this Steam box, right, is to take it and put it into your living room, right? That's where this is supposed to go.
Yeah, it was
And if
supposed to
I'm a
be like
new
a entry level PC sort of
yeah.
thing.
So why is there a version of this that I can't get a controller? The controller that you're selling this thing with, right? What I feel like this is just that's a bridge too far because I know that controller doesn't cost that much money to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sure, the console, sure, the controller. Come on, man. They bank on controller costs. But you know why? They probably figure, and that speaks more to what a PC is than a console. I guess the only way I can look at it is they probably figure that there's not going to be a whole lot of couch co-op happening, right?
Yeah.
Or there's not a lot of multiplayer on the same screen type scenario happening on Steam, even though there are plenty of games that offer it, right? But I
Yeah.
feel like maybe that's their reasoning. But even still, I think it's stupid. I
One thing I
shouldn't
will
see a
say
price
too,
drop because of you took out a controller.
for the 512 gigs, I forgot exactly who came out and said it. Like I know it was like somebody who actually like works at Steam. I don't remember if it was Gabe himself or like a representative or something. I know they were talking about how like they have it priced at this because since it is a PC, they're not going to take the loss that like the consoles do, like the Series X and the PlayStation, and then how they get you back with like subscriptions, buying games through their game stores, accessories and stuff like that. But I will admit, it could have been like you could have at least given us 1 terabyte for it instead of like just 512 gigs.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's ridiculous that they couldn't read the room and say, you know what, maybe we bite the bullet on the controller. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
1,049 with the controller is still not exciting, but at least it's not like that. Like, what a slap in the face. It'd be like, hey, if you want a controller, you have to buy this other bundle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not it. Especially since they're not going, like, let's be real, they're not going to produce as many of these Steam controllers as there are PlayStation 5 controllers and Xbox controllers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
because
like
the last actual Steam controller that came out, it was in like what the mid 2000s, I believe. It was like way back when, like a super long time ago.
What was it? 2013 when they had the original. It was like around 2013. They released a Steam machine.
Such a dumb control. I have it somewhere. Such a dumb controller.
I got this little one here.
What's that? I can't see shit.
That looks like a pro controller.
It's a Steam controller, but it's like a Hori brand or something like that. So it doesn't have the pads on it and everything.
So it's like one of the
It's like a regular Xbox controller, but it's made for Steam.
Got you.
Got it. Yeah, that I didn't.
I'm on the waiting list for the controller still. I put in one of those reservations that they did for it after they sold out the first time. It says you're expected to be able to order your controller in 2027. I'm like.
See, so like that's the fundamental problem here. You know what I'm saying?
Like they can't be like PlayStation and Xbox and build them all in advance because they don't have the warehouse capabilities to store all that stuff probably.
Yeah, but you do know when you sell a console that the person who buys the console wants a controller.
Yeah.
Like it's stupid to even offer a version when you got people waitlisting to buy a controller. Like, why are you selling one that doesn't come with it? Like, that's crazy. But that also is probably telling that they don't even have enough controllers to give to the people who want them. So I guess when they're making more boxes than there are controllers. I don't know. It just seems stupid.
Side note on the controllers. Did you see that picture of that one I sent you?
Oh, the rainbow one that you sent me? I didn't know what the hell that was, bro.
Pacific Drive or whatever they're calling it. It's a GTA 6 controller, but not really GTA 6 because it's supposedly the San Diego skyline, not the Florida one. but the skyline actually lights up on the controller.
Does it?
Yep. Should get mine tomorrow.
Definitely,
That's
I
pretty good.
think like nobody should really like, be defending the price because this was supposed to like I know it's the whole I know like the whole AI data centers and stuff like bled into this, which is why how much it is, but this definitely is not worth the money. I remember I was just like, getting a quick scrolling through social media and stuff. I saw this one content creator. He was talking about like, how definitely it's not worth it. Like he wasn't defending it, right? But he was like, but he also did kind of like somewhat call out the other people that were defending it. He was just like, listen, guys, it's okay. Steam can take the L on this one. Freaking like because he's into sports too, right? He'll do some like sports content every now and then stuff. He's like, LeBron took L's, Kobe took L's and stuff like that. Like it's okay, they could take an L on this one. This one isn't it.
Yeah, this is a horrible situation. The box is trash. Like the box is way too underpowered for the
Agreed.
price.
The box itself it comes in is a damn recycled cardboard box. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah, I
wait,
mean,
really?
pretty much, right? Pretty much.
I saw Linus Tech Tips.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
doing an unboxing of it.
I didn't see that, but I did see like for how much the Steam machine costs, he was gonna try to build a better PC. I haven't watched that video, so
Yeah, I got like I say, the price is definitely way too high. But I saw one PlayStation guy say, well, by comparison, the PS5 launched at $400 in 2020. It's like you're trying to compare price now to back then.
no, yeah.
My first question to him was, what's the price of it now?
I mean, listen, the reality is that next gen tech is going to cost a lot of money. But like, understand, this is the 512 version. At this price, it's the stupidest price I've ever seen for a quote unquote console, because that's what this is. The Steam machine is supposed to be the console for Valve, right? It's still PC, obviously, but it's small form factor. It has a certain spec build that developers are going to build their games towards. I tell you right now, what this thing just did is make sure that the Series S is the best deal in the planet on next gen gaming. I can tell you right now.
No,
'cause
it's
this is
still the Pro, according to a lot of people I've seen.
Well, this is the thing. It doesn't stop here. This is the crazy part, right? So if 512 gigabytes of storage isn't enough for you, Valve is also selling a 2 terabyte model, which will set you back $1349 for just the Steam machine, or $1428 bundled with the Steam controller. Also, it looks like when they bundle the Steam controller, it's $20 cheaper than if you buy it separately. So when you get it in the bundle,
they use the Switch 2 Mario Kart comparison. They use the Switch 2 Mario Kart comparison.
Yeah, right. No, it's
I think what's
ridiculous, but
actually even crazier about how underpowered the Steam machine is that the Xbox One X, obviously not like the base or the One S, the Xbox One X specifically is more powerful than this, which is kind of crazy to think about because that's almost 10 years old. Did it come out in 2017, I believe? I'm not too fond of that. I'm sorry, not that
the
I'm not too
One
fond of it. I
X,
just don't remember. Yeah, the
the One X
Xbox
was
One X.
17.
Wow, yeah. So it's
2017.
almost been 10 years. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, that's the E3 that I went, the one and only E3 that I went to.
Because I've even
Was
seen like people
there.
do like small little like modifications to the One X and stuff, but it was mostly just to make it like run faster, like games load faster and stuff like that. It wasn't anything too crazy. But yeah, to think that the One X, which is almost 10 years old, it's stronger than the Steam machine is kind of wild.
Yeah, it's pretty damning. It's pretty damning that that's the number. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the pricing, and it does make the One X, like the One X is more powerful. Like that's crazy. It's crazy. I can't understand, outside of the people who absolutely just want to own it for the sake of owning it, or the scalpers who be trying to sell it, who in God's name legitimately could want the Steam machine. It is factually not worth the money. Like compared to what you can
It's funny
get
because
out there. Go ahead.
I've even seen people like, make jokes and stuff. They're like, this much for the Steam machine. You know what? The scalpers can keep it, man. They let them have that, man. Go on, buy it all up.
Facts. I mean, and that's probably what's going to be the hard truth to this. I think you're going to see a lot of scalpers come in and think that they're going to, strong arm people into paying even more money, and they're going to be sadly mistaken because I don't think there's a world that we live in that this is going to be selling a ton. And they want to go into the idea of oh, but it's still a PC. Bro, no, it's an overpriced PC. It's an overpriced PC. That's just the reality of what this is. This is not this is not it. This is not it. It's an overpriced PC. How to buy it? You just be better off just taking your money and just burning it in the street. Okay, this is a weak ass box. There's no reason. No, I haven't heard one valid reason why anyone would want this box. Can't imagine it. Like it's wild. You can't come out with a PC like this and be at this price point and just be like, yeah, well, that's the pricing that's out there today. It's like, yeah, but there's many options out there that you can get something that will run better than what's in this box. Like, this is not a high bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a high bar to pass. Like, they're comparing this shit to a PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? Like Digital Foundry is doing comparisons to a PlayStation 5.
I mean, Digital Foundry needs to pay the bills too. So I mean, of course they would compare it to a PS5. You know what I mean? So
yeah, of course, but it's the content is that the PlayStation 5 is actually on par or better than a lot of games.
What I had saw, because I had seen like screenshots of it. I didn't watch the Digital Foundry video or whatever. But yeah, no, I saw the PS5 for the most part is basically performs better than the Steam machine in most cases. Probably like one or two games where like the Steam machine does better than the PlayStation, but overall, yeah.
Malcolm X said, but the custom faceplate CMoney. Yeah, no, the custom faceplate.
You get a Half-Life. You get a Half-Life one, or the orange one.
Yeah, no, it's really stupid. It's really stupid. Cody Ray in the building. What's up, homie? Says no need for a Steam machine if you have a good PC. Facts. And if you have, this is the thing, even if you have a bad PC, not bad, but like even if you have like a quote unquote lower powered PC, it's way better of an investment for you to just upgrade your existing PC than to go buy this Steam machine, bro.
No, I've heard some people say it's worth it because it's a 6x6. So like they make small form factor PCs.
Nah, we're good, fam. We're good. That's crazy, Tom.
That's what I'm going to end up building. I think small form factor.
I felt like Malcolm talking about the custom face plates is like the oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. Is freaking good, with Xbox with their wraps. Like I want more Xbox wraps, honestly, because we ain't got none aside from like the.
That was the one post I put in that freaking player's voice thing. It got 3 upvotes. There's 4 other people posted the same thing. They got no upvotes, so nobody seems to care.
Yeah, we literally only have like the camo and the Starfield one, which is
I've got the Doom and the Black. I got the Doom and the Black Ops one.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that Doom one. It's just that's how you know.
Every major release should
have, man.
Every major release should have a wrap. Doom Dark Ages got one because it matches the Elite controller.
Doom Dark Ages, okay.
Because it matches the Elite Doom controller.
Yeah, that was fire. But yeah, nah.
I mean, it can't be that expensive to make those damn things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You can do a made-to-order design lab for the thing.
I just think they don't have any like any desire to do it. Like, is
there should be one for Halo, Gears, Forba.
Yeah,
Forba, Hazo. Forba and Hazo.
Facts.
Fable with the wrap would actually be pretty fire too. That would be so cool.
Yeah, agreed, 100%. Makai, man, thank you for being here. Homie says price point is the only thing hurting it. It's a mid-range PC. I mean, but that's the price. Yeah, you're right. It's the price. I mean, we wouldn't be having this conversation if it was more affordable. The problem is that it's not. It's so expensive. And what's even more damning is that it's literally in the price range of what we are expecting Helix to be in. I mean, I'm fully expecting the Xbox Helix to be around this price, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. The difference is, Xbox is going to subsidize some of this cost, for sure. But this is in the same ballpark. You can't be in the same ballpark as the Helix when that thing drops. You better find a way to lower this price by hundreds of dollars, because it doesn't make any sense.
I feel like the Steam Machine isn't really like even mid-range to begin with. I feel like it's more lower end, because I'm pretty sure people with like even the older graphics card, like let's say like a RTX 2090 Super, or even the 30 series, I'm pretty sure you get better performance out of those than what you would get with the Steam Machine.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Go hard or go home. What's up, man? Says, damn, I'm never buying a Steam Machine at that price. Facts. Like it's crazy, and it literally offers nothing. Like that's the biggest thing here. Like this release offers nothing to a Steam player. Like anybody who plays on PC just didn't bring upon some new technology that's going to enhance their games on this box. Nothing is going to be better on this box. The only people that I see slightly excited for this, and I don't know why, because there's way other ones that you can use, but are like emulator people. For some reason, the emulation scene, they're excited for this box. I don't know for what, but
To me, that's a bit egregious that they're excited to use the Steam Machine as just an emulator, because it's like what Broke Boy was saying earlier. Like if you have a handheld gaming PC like Steam Deck or the ROG Ally or whatever the case may be, just get a dock, put it on there, and then just play your emulation, on there.
oh, of course, man. Man, if you have $1,000 to burn, there's no way that it makes sense to choose a Steam Machine over the Xbox Ally X.
Exactly.
No way. No way. No way that would make sense to go ahead and do. Like you have to go ahead and make the right decision with your dollars, because this ain't it for me.
The Ally X is more powerful than the Steam Machine, huh?
I think so. I think it is. If it's not less powerful, so it's either more powerful or around the same, but I'm pretty sure it's more powerful.
It's a handheld mode. I'm not sure. Docked mode, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. But that being said, obviously I know we've been kind of chatting about it, but overall, Broke Boy, what is your feeling on the Steam Machine? Is the price justified? Should it exist? Should somebody go buy it? Like, are you excited for it? Do you want to go buy it? Like, what are you kind of thinking?
Damn, there are like 6 questions in there.
Yeah, all of it.
Not worth it. Cheap if it was, say, $700 maybe. Like I said, it's going to sell. It won't sell. I don't think it'll sell as much as the Steam Deck will, but there's still going to be people who buy it just because of what it is.
Oh yeah, I mean the hardcore group will buy it.
I told you, because I've got this 4060 Ti in the box. You can say I priced out building the rest of the components I need for it. I can build my own Steam Machine for another $600 to $650. So.
Yeah. So is it a no go for you?
No, I'm not getting it. I mean, if worse came to worse, I'd just dock this. Like I said, I got the docking station. I can just dock this handheld Steam OS Legion Go that I got. It's the high end. That sucker jumped in price too. I got the high end Legion OS, the 32 gig, 1 terabyte version of it for Steam OS. So I paid $800 for it new last October. That damn thing now is $1,600.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, listen, it's a funny thing. It's really a funny thing where now the roles are almost reversing, where it's like before you were a sucker if you bought tech early, and the people who waited were the ones that benefited, But it's like now the early adopters are the ones who are benefiting from going early, and the people who are waiting are the ones getting screwed.
I don't know if you saw they talked. I don't know who they talked to at Valve about the pricing and everything. Talked about the memory stuff. The Valve guy said we went to the people who make the memory and stuff, and they gave us the price. They said if you don't want to pay that, move along. That's what everybody told them.
Wait,
you don't want to pay. If you don't want to pay off, if you don't want to pay what we're offering you the price for, go somewhere else. We're not going to do it.
For memory.
For the memory, yeah.
Well, the reason being is because they already have other people who are looking to buy it.
Yeah,
they're not sitting on memory. This is a much different scenario for them.
But this whole waiting issue, like I say, what are you going to wait for? The new normal? This probably is the new normal.
It's unfortunate to think about, honestly.
It might go down a little, but nowhere to what it was.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't know how long it will take. You would think that eventually the bubble's going to burst, right? Eventually, whatever is, eating up the RAM will stop. But AI seems to be. I'm not very well versed in it, right? So I'm hearing that AI is the reason that this is happening because everybody's buying up the memory to use for the AI stuff. But you got to imagine at some point that should stop, right?
It should, but again, if there are people going to be so used to paying it now that they're going to say, why lower the price? They're already paying it.
That is
well, this is the thing.
That's kind of a good point actually from Broke Boy, because even let's just say the AI bubble like bursts or whatever, right? It could literally be in the same thing with COVID and stuff where like everything went up because of the disruption COVID brought in stuff, and then once COVID actually died down and stuff and wasn't a problem anymore, those prices stayed the same. They didn't go down and stuff.
Well, I think that the difference is that if the consoles can truly go ahead and have their price lowered, like if that's the way, like if that's something that can actually happen, then the difference is that Xbox and PlayStation want more people as time goes on to be able to buy in to the ecosystem.
Yeah.
So if they have that movement, if the cost does in fact go down for them, unless it's selling like hotcakes nonstop, right? Eventually, at a certain point in the lifetime of the consoles, the sales start to slow down. And that's typically when you're going to get the bump in, or not the bump, but the reduction in price, right? So if they actually have the ability to do it, yeah, I think they will, because they want more people to jump in for they can make money on the things that they actually make money with, which are the games and the subscriptions and such. So in this particular situation, I don't think it is.
Like I said, Steam Decks now are in stock. They're not selling out anymore at these new prices. So I think that might be telling us something right there.
It's probably because even the scalpers are like, man, nobody's going to buy this if I scalp this. It's just going to be a paperweight.
True. I mean, it's a big risk, right? A lot of people did it for the Pro, right? And they got screwed for the Pro. Yeah. So maybe they learned their lesson. They're not going to jump on it, but
I will say, I know it's going to be like a bit of like a off tangent and stuff, but I know people didn't like the whole what Sarah Bond was doing when she was still with Xbox, the whole play anywhere, you can like play on your phone, laptop, stuff like that. But with how expensive like consoles and all that other stuff got and stuff, I really did not mind what she was trying to do. Like it was a really good idea, honestly. Like I
think the problem was never what she wanted to do, because I think she's already done it and that hasn't changed and is not going away. And she already succeeded with that, which is Xbox Play Anywhere, right? You want to be able to purchase a game and use it on your console, use it on your PC, use it on your streaming device, whatever it is. Right? Like those are all things that we want to do. So that's never going to change. The problem was the marketing around it was the issue.
Yeah.
So it's different if you're just somebody like, hey, can I go ahead and just like if they have like a FAQ on the Xbox and say, hey, what if I want to play Xbox games, but I can't afford a console? Then you can just put in there, hey, buy this or go stream it here or go do that. But like as you're marketing, it didn't work because people couldn't put it together. You know what I'm saying? They just thought Xbox was saying no, don't buy our box.
Yeah.
So that being said, Helix is coming out. And one of the conversations that have seen come out, and I believe Paris is one of the people who have brought it up, right? But there's just other people in general who've been talking about it, and is this idea that Project Helix or the Xbox Helix should get delayed. They're saying that they should delay the Xbox Helix until some other time in the future where prices come down and they become more affordable. And one of the other arguments I saw was the idea that with pricing so high, no one is going to build their games for such a small niche of console owners who buy the Helix. And that's like the sentiment that some people have, right? Now I don't necessarily feel that way, but I am interested to see what you guys think. And then I'll kind of jump in, but like just the idea of that, right? Do you we'll go ahead and start with Broke Boy. Do you think that the Xbox Helix should be delayed till prices are lower? And do you think if they don't, or if they like, do you think they're gonna have hard time having people make games that take advantage of the Helix?
I mean, there's a lot of people who don't make games that take advantage of the Series X.
True.
But like I said, delaying it, I don't think is going to make much of a difference because, again, that makes the assumption that it's going to change. The pricing is going to change. So it's. I think it's. You're hoping it's going to change, but go down. But what happens if it goes up? Then you're screwed even more. But I mean,
Facts.
the Series X and S still have a good, probably 6, 7, at least 6 to 8 years left in them. So I mean, there's not going to be a rush to go after those.
I honestly don't think we're in a world where generations will exist anymore, where generations are left behind.
And I think
new generations will come, but they will be added to, because at the baseline, I don't think anybody can argue that there are phenomenal experiences that you can have on a Series S and a Steam Deck and, you know, just Steam machine. Like it's always going to be a case where these are good enough for the people who are okay with the 1080p's of the world and, you know, 30 frames per second, right? Like there's plenty that could be done to scale down.
Yeah. I just saw
for sure. I just don't think the generations are going anywhere.
I just saw one guy post on here that said, well, it's official. The PS5 Pro is now the best value in gaming. I was like, nah, the little guy is still the best value in gaming.
Not value, unfortunately, for them.
But honestly, the way Asha's been talking, I'm not ruling out there might not actually not be not like the Helix. There might actually be another console to come, a lower price entryway into it. Of course, then you might have the OEMs that can do their own thing as well. That might make it cheaper. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. That's what people like to make it out that Xbox doing OEMs is a bad thing. It's not, because now you've got all these other guys competing for pricing too.
Yeah, and it's better if they do multiple. What the problem that Xbox has had with this OEM situation is that they've seemed to always choose one partner.
Yeah.
And the problem is choosing one partner is the same as not having an OEM strategy, because you just are taking another person who has the complete dominance of that particular market.
I don't know. It's another
Where
thing
they should have at least 3 at any given time. There should be at least 3 OEMs, different manufacturers, who are forced to compete with each other to bring value to the customer.
And I did see, I don't know, it goes back to the Steam thing again. I don't know if you saw that when I don't know what version's coming out with the Steam machine, but Valve has already said they're going to make that available to PC in general, so you can turn any PC into a Steam machine. So Xbox can always go that route. We're just going to release the OS, and if you have a qualifying APU or whatever the thing is, whatever the CPU card or whatever they call that thing, if you have a compatible chipset with it, you can install your own.
Well, we already know that they have the Xbox mode on PC, and we do know the ambition to expand that into having the ability to emulate, playing your games that are from the console, like your console games on the PC. But I think over time, that I think 100% any PC will be an Xbox that you want to use for sure.
Yeah. Of course, this OS, the new one though with the Helix is going to be a little different because of the emulation portion of it.
Yeah, exactly.
If that's how they're doing it, but for everything I've read, that looks kind of like that's what they're going to be doing. I don't know how they can do it. Emulating a game you own. I don't know how they would work that around.
Well, they just they'll know that you own it, and they'll give you a version of it that would work on your box. Filmore Pockets in the building. So homie says 100%. That's why those SSD expansion cards were so expensive. Exactly.
Yeah, they were expensive.
They can't do that shit again, dude. That was real dumb. I mean, I love the system, but they needed to have competitors, and they finally brought somebody in way later. But at that point, it didn't matter. Like, you needed to start. You need 3 minimum. There has to be a battle, 3-way battle, not just 1 or 2. It has to be 3 minimum so that you really get some competition. There's no other version about it. Let me get the homie Mac22TH54 in the building with that $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, homie. Says Bro Boy is 100% correct. This price crisis is not going anywhere soon unless they're planning on delaying at 2 to 3 years. # no delay. I feel that. Appreciate you, man. Let me update the banner. While I do that, Outward Larry, why don't you go ahead and give us your bars, man? What do you think about this whole thing with the delaying the Helix?
Okay. So honestly, I can agree with what Broke Boy was saying and what you were saying about how, because honestly, it's not even an Xbox problem. It's more of like a games industry problem. How like most of these games coming out aren't optimized for their respective console / platform. Like there's terribly optimized games on PC, and then normally that tends to follow with like it being PlayStation or Xbox and stuff like that, right? So it's more of a games-wide industry problem. And then also the problem with them trying to delay the Project Helix is, if they decided because of how expensive things are, the whole AI data centers and all that other stuff is, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it, but there's been that rumor going around where that leaker Kepler L2 was all like, Sony's not going to delay the PS6 and they're going to release it in 2027 because they already have they already paid or like signed for chips or something like that. I forgot exactly what it was, but they said they weren't going to delay it, right? So the problem would be if they delay Project Helix, you're probably going to get the notion of people saying like, oh, Xbox is holding gaming back. PlayStation's already moved on to their next generation, stuff like that. So, I mean, there's that as well.
I mean, I think the problem is that nobody can like not many people can afford it. So even though they're saying
that's still good too.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to afford for everybody to leave the old stuff behind. The players can't do it. The studios are not going to do it. I mean, the studios are floundering as they are, right? Like all across the board, we keep hearing different people shutting things down. And I try not to like talk about it too much on this channel anymore, obviously outside of our like Xbox specific situation, But like
Yeah.
EA just had things let go. Studios, you got like they just did a what was it? Not well, I don't think it was this showcase, but like the other showcase before. What was there like a Mandang or something? Some cool ass looking Splinter Cell type Asian game that looked crazy good.
Yeah,
And
like K-pop spy or something like that.
Whatever they are, but they're like already bankrupt. Like they didn't even get to finish like they got on the stage at Xbox, like the game was shown, but like the studio's gone or is in the process of being gone. Like they can't even finish the game. Like
Was it like
at the end of the day,
same situation with I guess Senwa to a degree where they might not even be able to finish that game?
well, Senua's less that and more that they're just going to not be with Microsoft if they let them go, and we don't know what's going to happen there.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, I mean, maybe that's if you think about it, maybe that's what that was, right? Maybe that other team was like, hey, look at our game, it looks really cool. Can you show it? And maybe we'll get some people coming to invest in us or something like that. And maybe nobody came. And obviously we know that's why Senua was shown. For they can kind of market them to a potential buyer in the future, maybe.
I would like to see. I would like to see, like, say, if Xbox does get rid of them or whatever. They said the games. They expect the game in 2027. That doesn't sound like they've got I mean, they've still got work to do on it, but not as much as you would think.
Well, they've been working on it for 2.5 years already.
But I mean, if it's supposed to come out next year, I would like to see, even if Xbox says, okay, we're going to let you guys go, but we're going to help fund you to finish this game.
They could do that. That would be like a
I feel like
Sony
at that point,
thing.
if you're helping funding them, in order for them to keep who they have, they still like it's the same difference. Like if you're going to do that, then why not just fucking keep? Like why not just keep them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, we can see, but I don't know. I mean, they did it with the other people, but I feel like Toys for Bob they weren't shut down as much as let go, because I feel like Toys for Bob just didn't want to do that.
Yeah, no,
they didn't want to keep making
Toys
Call
for
of Duty.
Bob. They didn't want to do Call of Duty, which I mean was understandable, at first and stuff. So that's why they were like, hey, we don't want to be a part of Xbox/Activision anymore. So can you, let us go and stuff so we can actually work on stuff that we like? And they were like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that is actually a good look. And then they not only did that, but once Toys for Bob was like, yeah, and the thing we want to work on is this, and they were like, oh, that's dope, we'll sign you. You know what I'm saying? So like that's cool. Like that's a good look. Like we'll be your first customer type deal. But that was not we're cutting costs and you don't make the games that make us money anymore, so we're not going to do this. And Boss Braun says Mudang 2 Hearts. Yes, that game was sick looking, and it's now done, or maybe not. I mean, hopefully it gets saved, but man, that game looked really cool. But that's the problem, man. Like the thing is right now with tech, if you're decent at this, like if you're skilled with like graphics, you can make something that looks really good in a trailer. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
That doesn't mean there's a whole game ready to go, right? That doesn't mean that everything else is just ready to go. So I'm sure they probably got a lot of people who knocked on the door like, hey, Mudang, that looked really cool. How can we help? What do you have going on? And they were like, well, that was a vertical slice. We really have like 3 years left of development. And, we don't, all this other stuff. Like there's so many things that could have just made people nope out of it. Like, oh, yeah, I mean, this looked like you were almost done. And, you're going to require way more than we're willing to put out. So, no. Game's not going to sell, right? Like, it doesn't matter how cool it looks. It wasn't going to sell crazy. And nothing really sells crazy anymore, right? Like those days of like, oh man, look at this big thing. They're unicorns. It's not a normal thing for a game to sell a lot. No matter how many consoles are sold, no matter how many PCs are available, in this day and age, we know that the majority of gamers out there are playing either free games that they already are invested in, or premium games that they are already invested in. That's just what it is, man. This is what it is. And that's why you see Fallout 76 being shown and Sea of Thieves being shown and Elder Scrolls Online being shown at these events. And us, quote unquote, hardcore players, you know, we look at this and we're like, man, why are all these games in here? Like, it's just an update. Save the update for the side. But it's like, no, those are the ones paying the bills, man. You know, that's the ones that all these people keep playing and living in and spending money in. It's a crazy situation, but it's the reality. It's the reality.
That is the game I was talking about. That sucks. That
Mudang, right?
Yeah, it's the one where it's got a splitter cell and it looks like, I guess, an undercover spy that's like a K-pop singer or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that one is.
I saw that trailer. I was like, that's interesting.
So, all right, but getting back to Helix, right? Being delayed. So, like, I get the sentiment of like, let's see if I can pull it up, because I get the sentiment of people like Paris, what he's saying when he's saying to delay the games, right? So, I mean, not the game, the box, right? Let me see, man.
Yeah, no, one more thing I was gonna add on was
Right,
how
yeah.
many times have we seen like a graphically impressive game and then it just came out all like, you know, broken and buggy and just completely messy?
I mean, that happens often. I mean, I feel like we're getting to a slightly better place with that overall, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that is a problem. It's a problem, and hopefully they continue to work towards it not being. But like, again, at this point, you're right. Like, there's a lot of people who could be turned off by that, right? Who don't want to buy a game when it first comes out. There was a whole article, too, that we can kind of, you know, sidetrack into, um, about the idea of like these wish lists, right? And like all these indies, they want you to wishlist their game, because that's how they sell their game to like publishers and such. Like, look at the interest in my game, buy it, like pay us and publish it. And then like such a small percentage of the people who wishlist actually buy a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wishlist it and then they never buy it. And more often than not, they're just kind of waiting for the game to get super cheap. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Unless it's like a indie game that's already like cheap to begin with, that's like 10, 15, $20, whatever the case may be.
yeah, exactly. So, but let me pull this up here, because this is what I'm referencing here. You got Paris saying, if you are paying $1,100 plus for a Steam machine, then I'll say it again, delay PlayStation 6 and Project Helix indefinitely until supply costs normalize. Further optimize Gen 9 instead. This is unaffordable and unreasonable to ask consumers to abandon current hardware when this current gen still has more to offer. Keep what you got. So I understand the sentiment 100%. I do. I will say that I think the part that it kind of confuses me, and kind of where I'm coming from this, is I think we all know that this particular generation is not going anywhere, right? Like the Series X, the Series S, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro, they're not leaving. Switch 2, they're going to stay here no matter what a PlayStation 6 or Project Helix looks like, or no matter what it costs.
Yeah.
No one is going to abandon this generation. There's too many people with consoles. And again, these games are not selling, even with all these consoles out there, right? The games are not selling. So people are not going to go ahead and just abandon everything for the hope of what the like Project Helix or PlayStation 6 might bring in as far as new players. Is not there, nobody's restarting. Nobody's going to restart anymore. So I think the problem with this particular idea, at least from how I see it, is that when you go ahead and you look at Project Helix, obviously PlayStation 6 is already like internally delayed till whenever, right? They're looking like 2029 or between 2028 and 2030, right? But it's probably going to be later than that. I think the problem is that the pricing that you're going to come out with Project Helix, right, is only going to appeal to the hardest of hardcore, right? Like to the tiny sliver of hardcore players that are like, okay, yeah, I want the best, right? I want the biggest, I want the baddest. Realistically speaking, at that price point, no one's gonna like, there's not gonna be this huge jump, right? There's not gonna be all these people who are just doing this mass exodus of the Series X generation to go up to the Project Helix or the PlayStation 6. It's just not a thing. I don't see that, and I don't think anybody expects that. I don't think Xbox expects that. I don't think PlayStation expects that.
I feel like even if it's in a more affordable price range, like let's just say $800 for whatever reason, like let's just say Project Helix is $800, it'll more than likely still be a slow burn, kind of like how there was a lot of people on PS4 who, even when PlayStation 5s were readily available, they still took a while to actually upgrade to the PlayStation 5 and such. Probably also because the super slow rollout of like actual PlayStation exclusives and stuff. Like there was a bunch of PlayStation 5 games that were available on PlayStation 4. So since they kept, supporting the older generation, they were like, hey, why would I, upgrade when they keep supporting me right now?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that they're going to do exactly what they've done in the past, and they're just going to stay. There's no reason for them to spend more money, right? There's no reason for them to leave that ecosystem to go higher to something that is just not financially feasible. And I think a lot of people think that if Xbox announces that the Project Helix is $800, that doesn't make it something that all of a sudden all the people are going to be like, yes, I'm going to go out and buy it. If we don't forget that PlayStation 5 Pro launched at $800 and it was ridiculously priced for what the average.
The Pro launched at 700.
Huh?
The Pro launched at 700.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm talking about the bundle.
Pro launched at
right?
700.
Okay.
Yeah, the disc, that was the discless version, and then the stand, all that stuff, right? So with tax, all that stuff, you're not leaving that building if you don't have $800 in your hands. So the point is that was also expensive. Like, just because 800 is less than 1100 doesn't mean people can afford 800. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for their hobby, right?
Both can be true.
Again, yes, exactly. It is less than that, but it's still way more, right? And plenty of people are not going to do that. You're still going to be looking at the base PlayStation 5 being the most sold. The Series S and the Series X are going to be sold. I feel like the S is going to get more pump because of some of the next gen only games that are coming out soon, that are really going to make people have to think about whether or not they're going to stay on last gen or move forward. Because if you want to play Grand Theft Auto 6, your cheapest way is the Series S. It's just the reality of what it is.
The
next Call of Duty.
You know what would really bump up the Series S?
What?
As soon as Fortnite goes current gen only.
I don't think Fortnite will ever go current gen.
I don't either. That's why I said if. I meant to say if it ever did.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's it. Fortnite is just like Roblox.
the,
Like Roblox
the
is
Epic
never
Games guy,
going to abandon them.
the Epic
Oh,
Games
yeah.
guy wants to work with Xbox so bad. You say, yeah, okay, you're gonna bundle it Series S with Fortnite. We're gonna charge $300 for it, and you're gonna pay us the difference.
I mean,
Spake in the chat actually hit the nail on the head. He said people brought home their PS5s, then installed Fortnite, Roblox, GTA Online, Warzone. Didn't need to buy a single game they didn't already own.
yep. Yep, 100%. It's just a gateway to what they already know they want to play.
Yep.
That's all this is now. They're not looking. That's why these first party games don't sell. That's why only the biggest and most exciting third party games actually sell. It's the games that sell come out every year. You know what I'm saying? The NBAs, the NFL, the Call of Duties, right? Like those are the individual games that sell every year, big numbers, because that's the thing that the people want to play. They're used to that. That's what they want. Everything else, just not there, man.
People go where their friends are. If their friends are on PlayStation, they're gonna go to PlayStation. If they're on Xbox, they're gonna go to Xbox. If they're on Nintendo, they're gonna go to Nintendo.
I mean, that's just like a basic understanding of it. Like that's just what happens. People are they don't care about this industry. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not in it to save anybody. They're not looking to do anything like that. They are here for their enjoyment, to hang out with their friends, to have a good time, and that's it. There's no other version of it that exists. So the thing is that if Xbox is smart, I think you release the Project Helix as soon as you can, make it whatever price it needs to be. They know that there's not going to be a lot sold, but they're going to go ahead and put that out there. Why? Because you don't have to remember, this all ties hand in hand with the developer suite of software that Xbox is working on, right? There is not, as long as Nvidia and AMD produce graphic cards that are higher end than what's in a Helix, 100% they don't have to worry about people making a game that takes advantage of their box, because by definition, just like on a 5090 or just like on a 4090 or any of this stuff, the games are built to scale, right? They're built to scale. So maybe I can run my game at 120 FPS at 4K, where you have to play it at 60 FPS or 30 FPS. Like outside of that, these games are all the same, man. Like the games are going to come out where there's nothing about these games that are going to require any more than what's already available for you to take advantage of. Like again, look at the biggest games out there, all run on the Series S. Huge worlds, graphically impressive games. GTA 6 is going to run on the Series S. I mean, this is just the reality of what it is. So there's nothing that you are going to miss out on if you stay. So why not just release it and let the people who go ahead and have the desire to spend the money, let them spend their money. Let them buy the box. Let them do it, because they get that better experience that they crave, while everyone else, they're not forced, right? So I think what he says is unaffordable and unreasonable to ask consumers to abandon current hardware. I don't think they're asking them to abandon it at all. I think they're saying, hey, keep playing where you are playing, keep spending the money. But if you want a better experience, or you want the top of the line experience, then go ahead, right? Go ahead and buy the new stuff.
That goes back to what we said a while ago. They're not going to abandon the Series S and X anytime soon.
No, it's not happening. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. It's not even a thought in their minds. It makes no sense for them to abandon anyone. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. And it's, again, there's no point in it. There's no point in it. If we, like, again, obviously we're getting into this world where AI is going to become a part of it, right? PlayStation is already like double down and triple down on it, right? Like, this is it. They're going straight into AI. They want that AI gen, right? They want the graphics to be generated by AI. You know, Nvidia is going to be doing some crazy stuff at the end of this year, hopefully, where the games just look unbelievable, unbelievable with, you know, the Gen AI that they're adding. Um, they're not they're augmenting the graphics that are already there, not creating it only, right? So this is just what's happening, and what's going to happen is that software will be available to these other bigger systems. And we already know AMD, their new FSR, whatever it is, their newest thing, is going to come out, but then after what, the following year, so was it this year and next year, like next year,
Yeah, I think
the
it said
Xbox
20, I
stuff are
think
gonna
it said
get it?
2027 for Xbox.
Yeah, so like the old consoles are going to get bumped with this this, you know, AI upscaling and all this stuff.
You're talking
It's
about
going to be there.
when Project Helix was supposed to release?
Well, Project Helix is supposed to release next year, but AMD is also going to, yeah, supposedly is going to be putting that software uh into the older systems, right?
I
Or
think
unlocking that software.
I think if I remember correctly, somebody can, correct me if I'm wrong about this. I think Project Helix was probably supposed to release as early as this year. I think again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, we
They had
saw
they had
AMD
thought that.
say that they were ready to go, if you remember.
They had thought that, but then Jason Ronald said during that developer conference that they're going to start shipping the dev kits to people first to 2027. So that kind of
Gotcha,
Yeah, so
gotcha.
next
Okay,
year
okay.
people are getting it. And again, the time difference, where you're only getting, you know, 7 months or 8 months, depending on how early they do it, right? If it's like in January, then they could have up to 10 months to, you know, get their games, you know, ready to go for Helix. But again, all that is that's taking the sliders and dialing it in, but these are sliders that they're already pre-built for PC version, right? So all they're doing is you take the PC version and then you pick what works best. And then the question that's going to come is, will Xbox on the Helix allow you to play with settings? Right? Will Xbox allow you, if you buy the Xbox version of the game or whatever, will they allow you to be like, oh, I want, you know, to go lower in resolution, higher in frame rate, in the way that the PC does, versus now where you just pick or choose, right?
Yeah.
Quality or performance, right?
That's
So
certainly a possibility, since they were talking about Project Helix being like an open platform, being able to have like the different PC launchers on it. So that would be another attractive feature to get people to buy Project Helix, even if it's like $1,000 and things of that nature.
well, that's the bigger part, because that's the justification people are trying to make for the Steam machine. Is that, well, it's a PC, right? So if it's a PC, you're gonna go ahead and get, you know, much more out of it. Well, I mean, literally, the Project Helix, we already know. I mean, this has been confirmed. Asha has said the words herself that the Xbox will play your PC games. And if the Xbox are playing your PC games, they're playing the Steam games and the Epic Store games, which already we have on the Xbox Ally X, right? It's already there. We already have that. We already have that.
Did Sarah Bond say that too? Or was it just Asha that said the Project Helix is going to be able to play your PC games?
I think they started saying that towards the end, before they left, because I'm pretty sure Sarah had done like a really recent, like right before she left,
Yeah.
I guess like CNN or one of those those
Yeah,
news people.
yeah.
She brought them back behind the scenes to see it, and I was like, oh, we can't show you what they're looking at, but this is where we make the new consoles and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure she said somewhere in there, and I think Phil has said it in the past as well. So it's not like a
Taboo
new
thing.
thing. We've already
Yeah.
been hearing this for a while, but with the way things change, and a lot of people try to say like, oh, Helix is not going to be the same or whatever, but she's already said it, right? She's already said it. She already said that she wants to, I mean, not that she wants to, she already said that you're going to be able to play your PC. So it's important to have Asha say the words because she's the boss now. And she did say it. So there is no other way. The Helix is 100% going to be the better Steam machine. Like without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
The only way that you can get caught up in the idea of wanting the Steam machine is if you're 100% all in on that controller. And that's fine if you are. That being said, who's to stop Xbox and or third party, devs, not devs, third party hardware manufacturers to make their own controller that can give you, the little pads that you can move a mouse with. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of the Steam controller, how interesting do you think it would be if the Steam controller was actually compatible with Project Helix, since it's supposed to be like a PC console hybrid?
Well, there was something specific about the controller. If you remember, it could only work on Steam games.
Yeah, I remember saying that too.
Oh, that
So,
I didn't know.
I think those little mouse trackpad things kind of throw it off.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah,
though. That does make
exactly.
sense.
But that being said, theoretically, if Xbox is what we believe and assume it will be, based off what we've been told, then it will theoretically should be able to work on it. I mean, unless Xbox is going to disable Bluetooth controllers, but that new controller should work there. But I don't think it'll work on the Xbox properly. I think it'll just work on the Steam games if you launch into Steam. But obviously, it just depends. Now, one of the biggest things is to keep in mind is that Grand Theft Auto 6 is launching this year, and it's coming. And we already got the official confirmation. We're going to be able to pre-order it in 2 days. So tomorrow, and then Thursday? Thursday's the day.
Man,
So
time flies.
yeah, I know, it's crazy, man. Time is flying. So, like, for sure, I got to be on the lookout for that collector's edition. I can't get played like I got played for Halo. That one cut me deep. But
What happened with
I just find it funny. That's kind of a justification. Why do you want to buy a Steam machine? You can't play GTA 6 when it launches. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you like GTA, I mean, that's a pretty damning thing. Yeah, Halo is they screwed me. So instead of during the show saying, hey, there's going to be a collector's edition of Halo, they didn't say it during the show. It went live after the show. But I wasn't joking when I said I was out there.
You didn't know about it until I sent it to you, did you?
I don't.
Somebody said it to you.
Somebody, I don't know if I know. Doodle told me after, because I didn't talk to Doodle, right? I was out working. I was working. I saw the show and I went to go do the next thing and the next thing, and I didn't get on social media. I wasn't on Twitter. I was Twitter in my mind, like I'm seeing the new stuff. I'm not trying to go, like, I don't need to go to Twitter to find out new stuff. I'm here, right? I'm here. I will see the new stuff. Well, they didn't announce it on the stage. So I had no idea that there was a Halo collector's edition, which is jacked up because I love Halo so much. And it blows my mind that I'm not going to have the collector's edition of this next Halo game. Like, it annoys me a lot.
I mean, look on the bright side. At least since you did go to the Xbox, showcase that they were having, at least you're gonna have that sweet limited edition Xbox console. You know,
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to be amazing. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
If I had
But
if I had the Halo collector's edition, I'd trade you for that Series X.
I bet you would.
me
bet
too,
you would.
honestly.
I bet you.
I might even throw in my Gears one too.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh,
I did
man.
get the Gears one.
You got the Gears one. Yeah, I mean, I'll have like Gear stuff. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but like I got the huge Marcus Phoenix. He's right there. He's a huge. God damn it. First of all, that's the Gears of War Xbox. Right there. Marcus
It's
Phoenix.
the Xbox One, right? Because I know Gears of War had Xbox One console.
I've got
with the scratches on it, and I have the controller right underneath. I got the collector's edition of Marcus Phoenix over there for I forget what game that was, and then I got the big ass Marcus statue behind me up there. There's a big ass locust, that white thing. Right. Oh, damn it. Why can't my hands like go into that right there? This thing right there is a locust, big ass locust statue, huge. I got an Xbox hat on him. So like, yeah, I mess with Gears and I would like that, thing, but I don't know. It was a lot of money for that and the other things. But again, by the time I saw anything, everything was gone anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even a choice. I didn't have the ability to be like, oh yeah, I can choose that. I can choose to get it or not. It just was gone. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it when I went to try to get the Xbox. I was like, oh my god, the collection edition. Click, nothing. And of course, the heartbreaking story of it is that Doodle saw it. Doodle could have gotten it, but Doodle thought that I would have already bought it right away and didn't bother doing it. So
that's kind of how I felt when I tried to get the Elite 2 controller for when Halo Infinite was first dropping, and all the way back in 2021 during like the Summer Games Fest, when they're like, hey, we're having the limited edition Halo console and stuff. I tried to get both of them because I was like, whatever, right? Screw it. Let me try to. But freaking, I couldn't get it. That one actually sold out faster than the Xbox console itself.
You mean the green controller?
Yeah, the green where like the thumb pad was like not yellow, gold and stuff.
This one here?
Yeah, that one. Oh my gosh, yeah. I regret not getting that one because it's nice.
I have two because they're so beautiful. I got one and Doodle got one. I love it. I don't even use it that often anymore. It has kind of been moved on as like a collector's piece for me.
Yeah.
I used to play it all the time.
That's kind of how I feel with my Starfield controller and my Doom the Dark Ages controller, because like those are like really nice controllers, and I'm kind of hesitant to use them just because I want to keep them in good condition and stuff.
I don't use any of my. Well, I take that back. I don't use a lot of the controllers I got like that. So I use my Call of Duty one. I got the Black Ops 6, just the base one.
That one is nice. So I do like that one.
And I use my Doom Dark Ages Elite. All my other controllers are displayed; they're not being used. And I was actually lucky enough to find a Starfield used controller on GameStop.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for regular price, not jacked up. I went to a.
Oh wow!
I went to a Comic-Con I think it's the one I went in March this year. Maybe it was last year. They had a lot of times when you go to those, they'll have like retro video game stands and stuff where you can buy old 360 stuff and things like that. Somebody had a Starfield controller in box, but they wanted $200 for it. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Only thing about the Starfield one that I did get, it didn't have the box with it.
You got the box, or it did not have the box?
It did not have the box.
Oh, it did not have the box. Yeah, I got all that stuff thankfully right off the rip. So
I got
Starfield
I got the Doom base wireless controller. I got the Halo base wireless controller. No, hang on a second.
No, what the hell are you talking about? There's no extra Halo controller. The only Halo controller is the one that came with the
I'm
Halo.
getting it backwards. I got the Doom Dark Ages Elite controller, but I also got the Doom base wireless controller. And actually,
So
that's
the
the
wireless
one.
controller, I think it's the most exciting one.
Yeah, I like the base one better.
Green, it looks like the armor is dope. I use that one. That's my controller that I use if I'm upstairs in the bedroom. I have that one connected to my Ally X. So that's the one where if I'm docking it and I'm going to play, I grab that and I sit back and I play it. But I have the Doodle's the one who uses she uses the Doom Elite controller. That's her.
See, I like the design of the base Doom controller better, but the Doom Elite controller matches the wrap.
Yeah, the Doom Elite.
I wanted the Elite Doom controller, but I was a bit uncomfortable paying like $200 for it, so I was kind of like, I'm gonna pass on it. I'll at least get the base one.
And then it was like about maybe less than a month later, they announced the Witcher 10th anniversary controller. Like, damn it, had I known that, I would have gotten that instead of the Doom Elite.
Oh, I wanted that one. I didn't get a chance to get that.
I got the regular one. Doodle got me the regular one. I think the Elite one was already sold out by the time she can order it. That Elite one went gone, but I did get the regular one.
Like I say, I'm hearing rumors that PlayStation won't even be releasing a Wolverine controller when they release the game.
I think they would have already announced one if they were gonna. Real quick, let me get Max22TH54. He says mine is mint in box. I can't believe you opened this, CMoney. Bro, I feel you. Doodle's trying to get me to not open the console when it comes, like the green one. But it's like
you have to admire it in person.
Yeah, I only got one life to live. Like I'm not selling this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm not collecting to sell. Like there is stuff that I have, but that's why I tend to like get extra. You know, like if I want to keep one not touched, then I want to get another one that I can use. But like I don't know. I love that controller so much. Now I've gotten more controllers, so now it did its time. You know what I'm saying? That fucking
the Concord controller.
That's crazy.
Still in the box.
Speaking of like PlayStation,
I have the Ghost of Yote one.
I've got the gold. I've got the gold one.
But the PlayStation ones are always going to be in the box because I also have the what's the blinking robot one?
Yeah.
Astro.
You got the blinky one. You got the blinky one. I got two of the wide-eyed ones.
Oh yeah, no, I got the blinky one. But again, I don't play this. I don't play it like that. So
I also did enjoy the 007 First Light PlayStation controller. That one actually did have a nice design on that one.
I don't understand why they released a Bond one, but they didn't release a Soros one.
Because the Bond one didn't come out of their pocket; it came out of it's their
controllers. So you can say, well, it's their controllers, so it probably came out a part of it. I've got a Last of Us controller. I've got a DS2 controller. I've got the 30th anniversary controller.
You're a cool looking Last of Us controller. I just don't ever look at PlayStation controllers or anything like that. Like these two kind of caught my eye. I was like, oh, those are kind of dope.
Well, I mean, like the Halo controllers, they're all designed into it. Basically with the PlayStation controllers, except for like the special blue edition the Walmart had and the 30th anniversary stuff, all theirs look like they just basically slapped labels on them.
Yeah, that's why I think I remember seeing them and I just didn't like they didn't look cool. Like I don't know.
No, I didn't get one. My son loves Helldivers 2, so I got him the Helldivers 2 controller.
Nice. Negan says that his Gears Collector's Edition won't be open. I'll just play the game on Game Pass.
Well, the only thing about that is you said the Collector's Edition is the digital code is for the premium stuff in it. So you'd have to open it if you're going to do that, unless you're going to buy the code separately somewhere else online.
That's true.
That sucks.
I got his Starfield controller is also mint in the box.
I got the Doom the Dark Ages, the Collector's Edition with the statue. But I tied the premium upgrade and stuff, everything to the wrong Bethesda account, and I canceled that Bethesda account, so I lost that DLC. So I've got to buy the DLC again if I want it.
That's wild.
But it's weird though, because I've still got all the cosmetics that I got with it.
I mean, hey, at least you still got something.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah,
I even have my SpongeBob. I even have a SpongeBob controller.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got a SpongeBob controller. Yeah, I got the
I didn't get
SpongeBob.
the elite. I got the base on that one too.
I think I got the elite. I got the elite. Yeah. I got the elite, but I got the base one for our daughter.
I just don't want to buy
that's
any
the-
more elite controllers because I know as soon as I do, that's when they're going to release the 3s.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't even matter because these are the special limited edition ones. Like they're not going to make these for the 3. You know what I'm saying?
I've got 5 or 6 Elite 2 controllers.
Yeah,
I've got
that's the life
I've got
of a collector.
I've got the Doom Dark Ages one, and I've got the black, white, blue, and red ones.
Yeah, see, I only have special ones. I don't buy regular controllers anymore. I used to when they were first coming out, I would buy the regular ones, but the special ones are the only ones. And then there was one, I don't know if you remember that guy Xbox Pope on Twitter. He was a graphic art. Well, he is. I think he just goes by Gaming Pope or something now. Oh, is that the cheeks? No.
No, this is just a wrap that I got for my Elite, the black one. But it happens to match the
stand for Deadpool.
Deadpool. This is the one they gave you. This is the one they gave you for free when you bought one of the Elite Core controllers a while back.
Yeah, I was like, that's not the cheeks one. That one was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Those cheeks controllers I would have bought. Those are fire.
So you saw this? Slap my ass off because I see a lot of the PlayStation guys trying to use that as a gotcha.
No, that's whack. So this is by Xbox Pope. So he used to do a lot of fake designs. So he would on Twitter or whatever, he would make a bunch of cool designs, raps or whatever, but it was just fake. And then he started getting deals with people. And one of the ones that he did was like a harken back to when he used to make the Halo controllers. And I had to get it. So I have that. That's been sitting there. It's just on display. You know, the boxes are not like some huge thing. Like they're very easy. Like you could just kind of save them if you want to.
Can you put up a picture of that Pacific Drive controller I sent you?
What Pacific Drive controller?
The one that I sent you. I messaged it to you probably about an hour before the show started.
The
one I showed you about the skyline and stuff.
This one. Yeah, so what is it? That lights up on the left?
Yeah, the skyline lights up.
That's pretty cool. Question. Do you need the thumb USB drive for this? Like the thumb port?
I believe so for using it on the Xbox. If you use it on PC, you do not.
You can just do a Bluetooth. Got it.
It's a GTA 6 controller while not being a GTA 6 controller.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I definitely like the look. And the fact that it lights up is also pretty dope. I just don't like when you have to put in a USB thumb thing to make it work. Because
I've got a few of those. I've got the Silent Hill 2 controller when it released, and it's got the thing, but that controller is a piece of shit. The first time I played it, I'm using the sticks, and all of a sudden the sticks locked left and right directions.
Oh my god!
I mean, I got them fixed, but whenever I moved them, they freaking just kept doing the same thing over and over again.
That's wild. Let me see. Oh, look. Where is it? Here we go. Let me share this tab instead. And I'll bring this up. So this is your boy Mag22. He still has, I mean, I have the case. It's just not taped. You know what I'm saying? It's opened up, but there it is. Oh, and then you got the limited edition 30th anniversary.
Those were nice too. I did try to get the 30th anniversary PlayStation controllers, but I didn't have luck with that. So
yeah, that was a yeah, those are pretty cool. I mean, it's special, right? It's the 30th anniversary, so at least there has something to kind of tie with it.
Even
sorry,
like
the little chat saying CMoney check Discord. I read it and I just showed it to you. But thank you, Mac. Appreciate you, brother.
The Xbox, the Witcher 3 Elite controller, they still have those in stock in the design lab.
The Elite controllers?
Yeah, it's in the design lab.
Oh wow.
They've got the Pip Boy, they got the Outer Worlds 2, they got the Witcher 3. That says they still have the Doom, the COD, and
I got the Outer Worlds 2. I got the Pip Boy. Well, not the green one. I got the Fallout one.
I got the green base controller. I didn't get the Elite one.
Gotcha.
But the Witcher 2, I have to look at because it says, or the Witcher 3, I mean, because it says it's missing a couple. I guess some of the specific part colors or whatever it says. We've got the faceplate, but some of the colors they don't have.
Yeah, see, that's why I knew there was something weird about it.
Yeah, part color is out of stock.
Vader Own It says Elite Series 2 is the best. Yeah, it's literally the best controller ever created in mankind. I mean, maybe people have problems with it, and we've had some that the bumpers get sticky or whatever, but not mine.
I may not be able to get the Xbox 25th anniversary console, but I at least want to be able to get the controller.
Well, that's going to be sold separately, but this is your Outer Worlds.
Wait, you said
Elite.
the 25th anniversary Xbox controller going to be sold separate?
Yeah, it is sold separately. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine with me because honestly, I feel like the console, the 25th anniversary console, is going to be pretty pricey, so I might not even be able to get that. As long as I can get the controller, I'll be set.
So I got the the 25th anniversary.
I got that one too. Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
I don't know if you if you saw the Amazon Razor. I think it's Razor. They actually sell a 20th anniversary charging stand too.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I have it right. It's right next to. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right next to the Halo Master Chief. Is that where my finger is? That's the stand that you just had and the controller.
And I had the rechargeable battery in there, and I thought I had lost the back plate to my controller. But
the special back plate. Yeah, I kept it separate. I actually keep it right here.
With Phil,
I keep it right here.
So I found that just laying loose in the box.
Always remember Phil. It's right there. It's the signature I never got. Well, I did get to meet him, so that was good enough for me at that moment. All right. Listen, we're having a fun time.
We're getting way sidetracked.
Yeah.
It's already recorded. It's already a quarter after 12.
Yeah. So we have to kind of get back on track over here. Okay. So, but to wrap this up, right? Xbox delaying the Helix. I think it's a no-go. I think you don't do it. I think you just release the box. The people who buy it. Everybody else, they won't need to. You know what I'm saying? And what it will do is if they do this, I think I said this to somebody else, but if they do go ahead and release it and they go ahead and put the box out there at this higher price that it's going to be, eventually, if time goes by and prices do come down, they'll be able to return back to the idea of reducing the cost of the box over time, as opposed to, potentially waiting for something to come that never comes. Right. So I just think I just think it makes sense to release the box. Like, just release it. And then if people want it, they can get it. If they don't, they won't. No harm, no foul. You're not losing customers. You're not losing potential buyers of your games. You're just going to have another box that people can buy if they want to. Bounty in the building. What's up, fam? I see you, homie. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in to where are we? Wait. Get it. All right. So we have a few updates. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, that's one. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay. So let me take this chapter. All right. So Now, obviously, we have a lot of games coming from Xbox, and well, we got a nice little flurry of updates for a lot of different ones of their games. One of them is Gears of War. Obviously, we've had multiple Gears of War updates, but since there's like little snippets on a bunch of different things, I figure we can, kind of take a look at some of the updates that we have. So one of the updates here is again for Gears 5 from the Coalition. Idle Sloth went ahead and posted. The Coalition explains why now was the right time to bring back 4-player co-op to the mainline Gears of War series. That's actually pretty dope. I don't think I caught that it was a 4-player co-op. I thought it was just 2.
I thought when
kinda,
I had first seen it, I thought it was just like a rumor thing. I didn't realize it was actually real. I'm actually hyped about this though.
yeah, I mean it's dope that they're bringing that here for sure. I thought it was just 2 players. So we do have
As long as they don't
here,
do it like they freaking did COD.
no, that would be a horrible mistake. But we've
That
already
would be
kind of
terrible.
seen some gameplay of just single player, and it looks great. So that would be a crazy bamboozle if after that moment it just turns into, and people have the games have done it where it just turns into like this. I made a game for 4 players instead of just for 1 player. So it is a balance that can go either way, because if they build the game with 4-player co-op in mind and not single player in mind with just like some possible side situations where other people can be involved, that would be that might be detrimental. We don't know. We would have to see. But
Black Ops 7 was simply just another version of multiplayer. You couldn't play by yourself. It was you always had to play with 4 people. Just the others were bots.
yeah, or you played single player, but it was pretending like nobody was there. Like it pretended like people were there when they weren't.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you can say you had ghost people who played the other 3 operators.
Like you're playing and they're like talking and like, where are you? No one's there. Like they didn't bother making CPU who will play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're literally just playing by yourself. It was this dumbest damn thing they did. But all right. They continue. It says it's kind of like Band of Brothers or Saving Private Ryan, where you're following this group and they aren't always going to be in the right place at the right time. We made the decision to support 4-player co-op to reflect an aspect of how the core Gears DNA feels. Our stories are almost always about a 4-person squad, right? We have had modes that have supported 4-player co-op in them in the past, and clearly they work. So this was all about building the right spaces at the right sizes. You see that? That can go different ways, man. Sometimes that means just like like Halo, right? Halo 5. One of the big problems that Halo 5 had was that it was again designed for multiple players as opposed to like I always remember Halo. It was a single player game that you could play co-op. They even had 2 chiefs. Like they didn't bother creating multiple players, right? Because it was chief story. It was your story. But then you played with other people, fine. I don't know how I feel about this. Again, I have to see it in action. We'll see how it actually plays out. But like that doesn't actually excite me. I rather have a game that knows that it's telling a core single player, story and experience, and then the other players are along for the ride and they just fit into that world. I don't know. I don't know. You got to see how it plays out.
While you're playing single player, can't you switch between the different characters as well? Like you don't always have to play as Marcus. You can play as Dom if you want.
Oh, that I don't know. That I don't know. That's an interesting question. I'm not quite sure. Now it says all right, wait, where was I? All right, right spaces at the right sizes. We build to make sure the game plays great in single player, in 2-player co-op, and then in 3 and 4-player co-op is okay. So that's okay. So then they're keeping that in mind, right? It's great in single player first, then branch out 2-player co-op, then in 3, then in 4. That's the right thought process for me, right? That's the way I think you go ahead and you attack co-op in any of these games. Says we love single player games, and Gears is built so that you can play it that way and have an amazing time. Our mechanics are designed in single player. You'll have the squad there with you, and the game will play great if you're on your own. But we really believe in the co-op experience too, as you get to try different tactics and experiment with multiple things at once in our larger combat arenas. It's a lot of fun. I mean, that's dope. I mean, as long as they are fundamentally keeping it single player first in mind, and then having everything else that fits that, like, I'm not mad at that. I think that that's a fair situation. What do you guys think about Gears and their 4-player co-op adventure that we're gonna go on? Bro, boy, what do you think, bud?
I'll let Outward go first. I went first last time just in case. That way he gets to get some stuff out, and I might say something he says.
All right, go ahead, Outward.
I am super hyped that they're gonna have 4 players because again, I thought it was only a rumor. I didn't realize this was actually confirmed. Me and the boys, we've been looking for more 4-player games to play aside from like Grounded or Sea of Thieves and stuff like that, right? Freaking the only I guess concern I have or like hope I have that they also have is that since this is going to PC as well, just in case maybe like one of my boys plays on like PC or like just just PC because I forgot this ain't going to PlayStation at least for right now, right?
Damn,
that like hopefully like it at least has crossplay, regardless of if you're on the Xbox or the PC, because that would be really cool. And plus also the story looks very good as well. I love how the combat looks, how like you're doing the running and then sliding. Obviously they definitely took notes from Call of Duty and stuff when they were doing that. But again, just everything about it looks absolutely flawless. Like I'm super hyped for the co-op, the 4-player co-op, especially because I've been playing through I've been replaying through the Gears games again, even playing ones that I missed out on, like Judgment and Foreign stuff like that,
nice.
with one of my boys. So honestly, yeah, it's a lot to look forward to.
That's dope. That's dope. Broke boy.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of the guys I play with, like I say, I can say my brother played Gears, but not a lot of guys. Not a lot of guys I know that actually played Gears. But I'm sure with a 4-player co-op, if it's done the right way, they'll want to do it since it's still on Game Pass and everything. So it'll be interesting. Have you read about that Horde mode that they're going to have?
Oh, I didn't even see that we're going to have a Horde.
Like a new type of Horde mode, right?
Or with 12 players.
Ooh,
12-player Horde mode.
Yep, that's what I was reading. I don't remember where I read it at though.
That's wild. That's wild. I mean, that would be crazy. I think that's
like I say, as long as they do it, as I said, as long as they do this 4-player right and not turn it into Black Ops 7, I'm good.
I get that. Yeah, I think that that's the biggest thing, right? They just have to make sure that the content is made properly, and it sounds like they are. And I think honestly, after what happened with Black Ops 7, I think that put a little fear into people's hearts, to go all in and do some crazy stuff that way.
Just a quick side note. In our last thing, we were talking about the Steam Deck. I told you about the Steam OS being available for download, so you can turn anything into a Steam machine. They just released details for it. Right now, it has to have an AMD GPU, so NVIDIA's won't work with it. They said they're working on getting support for other GPUs, but right now it's just AMD.
Dope. All right, so Gears obviously got its update. This is fire. Let me go ahead over here real quick. Let me get the homie Forza Legend in the building. My dude, thank you, my brother, for being here, man. Thank you for that $2 super chat. It says, what's good, fam? Hope all is well. Forza out. Yo, appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through. Thanks for the support, brother. Bronze says 4-player back on the menu, boys. I think if you got a group like you do, Outward Lyric, you guys are ready to go ahead and get into some gears, it's gonna be wild.
It's funny
You guys are
because
gonna have
me and the boys have been joking about like staying up till like 5 or 6 in the morning, playing one singular game, whether it's like Sea of Thieves or Grounded or something like that. And honestly, when this game drops, this might be the one where you actually stay up till like 6 in the morning trying to, play through it, man.
It might be. It might be. I think that you're going to definitely see a scenario where you're going to be hyped. You got a brand new dope game that's out. It's a banger, looks amazing, and it's 4-player. I mean, it checks all the boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
Check your messages there on Twitter. See.
Gears E-Day Horde mode. Oh, this is the thing that we're showing me or telling me about?
Yeah.
All right. So, Shadows Super Gears head says Gears of War E-Day Horde mode Siege PvE is officially confirmed as Horde is back bigger, better, and more badass than ever before. Larger Horde maps and 12 players between 3 squads. Oh, yes. Now I'm remembering the 3 squad situation. Survive a city under siege in an evolved take on Gears' iconic co-op wave survival mode built for larger maps, more players, and bigger battles. Choose your class, assault, marksman, medic, or breacher. Then drop in as a 4-player squad to fight back the locusts. Team up with multiple squads to conquer shared objectives and take down world bosses. Survive to earn rewards, unlock customization, and improve your loadout for the next match.
So for I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot of information on it. But I guess from like the previous, do y'all happen to know if this is gonna be like, I guess, competitive, like those 3 squads are gonna be competing against each other to see who gets like the highest score sort of thing?
That's a good question. I don't think we know 100% yet.
Got you.
But I mean, I think at the end of the day, that would be a pretty, like, it would be interesting if they can add the competitive nature with the co-op nature.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be killing each other, right? I think it's going to be like who does better, maybe like which squad,
like who
the
kills
best.
the most locusts and stuff
That
like
would
that.
be
So
that would actually be pretty sick, like a challenge within the challenge.
yeah,
I like it. I don't know if it'll happen, but it definitely is worth the possibility of being done, right? Because I feel like it just makes sense. So all right, let's move on to the next game that we got some updates from, and that will be right here, and that is Blade. So Blade, people, this is why this whole rumor thing about studios and stuff shutting down, people have been saying a whole bunch of different things, but Blade was one of the games that people were saying that we're going to be on a chopping block with Arcane possibly being gone. But no, I don't think that's the case. They are, looks like, fine and well. So Idlesoft posted this, says Xbox seeks to level up with new ways of play and Hollywood adaptations. Another is Marvel's Blade, the game based on the half vampire Daywalker from the comics, made famous by Wesley Snipes' rendition on the big screen. I'm not at liberty to say when we'll see more, Howard teases, but I saw some stuff just yesterday, back on the 21st of May, and the folks at Arcane Studios, the developers, are doing a really, really great job. So looks like Todd Howard, God Howard, as they call him in the streets, have officially gone ahead and have seen it and think it's good, think it's great. Matt Booty back on the 10th talking about how Blade and Elder Scrolls didn't make it in the showcase, alluding to the idea that there's other shows that are happening in the year, that it might be that it might be in those places. But Blade looks like it's alive and well. Looks like it's going to be shown to us possibly this year, based off what Booty just said. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, Blade is really up in the air as far as what it's going to look like, how's it going to play, what is it going to be. There's a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of questions for it, but I feel like Blade is going to cook. I feel like it's going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's going to hit, and I think people are really going to like it. I'm really excited for it. What do you guys feel about Blade and the fact that it's still alive and well, contrary to some of the conversations out there? What do you think? We'll start with you, Howard.
All right, so I'm a super, big like comic book, anime nerd, whatever, geek, whatever you want to call it. I am super hyped, for this Blade game. I didn't really mess with like the people saying, "Oh yeah, Arcane Leon's," on the chopping block and stuff, because even though I don't like mess with like the insiders and stuff, because sometimes I feel like they just throw stuff at the wall to see what sticks and whatnot. I feel like they genuinely would have been like, because honestly, the whole thing of like Arcane Leon at first, like, getting shut down or whatever the case may be, those like, insiders and whatnot, they never said nothing. They only said, compulsion, Double Fine, and Ninja Theory. So I feel like if, it was true about Arcane Leon, they would have said something too. And then also another thing too is I'm pretty sure Xbox has a super tight contract with Disney, so they're like, "Hey, you definitely need to, make sure this game comes out because we want our money since you're using our IP. So we definitely want our check from it and whatnot." But aside from that, I am super hyped for this game. I know we only got that teaser trailer and whatnot, but Blade is definitely one of my favorite characters from Marvel and stuff. Like easily one of the top 10s just because of how cool he is and whatnot. Wesley Snipes was the dude who saved Marvel from going bankrupt. The Blade trilogy was incredible aside from the third one, but I mean that's that's a different story. But all in all, still super hyped. I'm ready for more gameplay and stuff. But I am also a bit glad that they didn't show anything at the Xbox showcase. Not because like I didn't want to see anything, but like it's definitely annoying when like we get shown stuff and it doesn't come out for like a super long time and it feels like they showed it too early. So maybe that was also the case here too, is like we don't have anything like truly ready yet that we think is like worthy to show off. So we still need to hold off for it a little bit.
Well, Booty made it seem like we're going to be seeing this relatively soon. And it looked like this show just wasn't it. Maybe they need a little more time. I fully expect this game to be a next year game. I can't imagine it not being a next year game at this point.
That I can agree with.
Yeah, because I don't think they're going to want to. I mean, even with the budgets and such. Weapon?
Helix launch title.
Very possible. Very
That
possible.
would be crazy.
It'll have the cachet for it, right? Like it'll definitely have some clout. Maybe this would be like a surprise exclusive for the people who want that, right? Maybe that'll be I mean, I doubt Disney would want that, at this point. But yeah, I mean, you never know. It looks like it might be coming.
You also got to remember, if it's an Xbox exclusive, it's also on PC. So.
Facts.
True.
Facts. 100%. Well, so there's a chance we're going to see this. I'm excited for it. I think that this could be really, really good. That team is very talented. I really, really dug Deathloop was fire. They have like a unique style. I don't know how far they're going to. I don't know if this is them bringing Blade into their unique style, or is this them evolving into a more mainstream developer? That is going to be the question. Like, for instance, I feel like now that I just said this, it brings me right back to IO Interactive, where I feel like Hitman has been a popular franchise for a very long time, but it was like their style of game. You know what I'm saying? Like their style of how the game played, where I feel like what they did with 007 First Light has brought them into mainstream development, where they're making their games to be more enjoyable to play. And so I wonder if Arcane is going to be doing this. I wonder if Arcane's going to be bringing people into the Arcane way, or is Arcane going to evolve and bring their style to the mainstream and create a mainstream version of it that'll get everybody on board, that they can start building off of that to become a studio that makes games that sell, as opposed to, you know, their previous games that, you know, have not, you know, in any real meaningful way, right?
I will say I hope it's third person instead of first person, because I don't think first person would work too well for Blade and stuff. Unlike Dishonored, which obviously those are like two completely different things.
Agreed. I think they already said that this is going to be a third person third person game. So I'm hopeful. I think that that's the way it's going to be. I don't know if this action type game needs a first person view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
don't
Yeah, I don't think first person would work very well for it.
agreed. And this is going to be the game that you're going to have to dazzle us with, right? Like this is going to have to look really, really good. So I'd rather them just cook. Like we have so many games coming out this year. We have no more space. We have a crap ton of games next year that we also don't really have space for.
Worst case scenario, it's a 2028 release.
Worst case. But then that means that would be your Elder Scrolls and Blade. You know what I'm saying? Would be lined up for 2028.
That's
If
a
it
fire
doesn't
combo,
drop next
though.
year. I mean, our next few years are already lined up in the fire way, right? So I agree there, man. I agree. All right.
I'm still not sure about it. Like I said, I mean, they also said stuff like this for Everwild and Perfect Dark, and we see where those ended up.
That was an old way though, right? Like Everwild, Perfect Dark, those were built out of a time where they didn't have all these studios and they were trying to go ahead and be like, hey, we got games coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're making games, so you should get on board with this next generation, you know. But
I'm just saying I'm taking this with a grain of salt based on past things. And I understand what you're saying too, but until I actually see something from them,
until we see anything, we won't know the road that they're actually going and how
was it for Everwild? It was like a week earlier. It's like Phil Spencer had been there, played it, loved it, and everything.
True. But I mean, both things can be true, right?
I'm just going by past history. Actually, until they actually show me something, I'll take it for what it's worth. It's not, which isn't much at this time.
Yeah, I get that. All right, well, let's go on to the next game. That's right. It is OD. That's right. OD, obviously not a first party studio, but it is their game with Hideo Kojima. And so I just put this here for the picture just to freak everybody out. Right. But actually Wario has a good write up here. Says there's a new screenshot of Kojima's OD. By the way, there's an article over Entertainment Weekly. It's a pretty big deal. This is the first gaming cover that they've done in like 12 years or something like that. And it's Xbox focus. So Xbox out here pulling out all the stops. That's like a whole different thing that we can go into.
Asha interview and everything in there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're going to cover what she said or not.
We're going to cover it in the member only portion. So we'll look into that in there as well. But right here, new screenshot of Kojima's OD. Kojima says OD is something that no one has ever seen before. a new game system. And then single player game, go beyond the limit of the scariness that other games had reached. Go beyond the limit of the scariness that other games had reached. I don't know what can be done. Because that's scary stuff already exists, like in major ways. What's up? Why so serious? I see you play. So I don't know. And then it says include system to keep going for people that might stop playing when it gets too scary. So I don't know what that's going to be either. But this is the image from Entertainment Weekly. So first of all, you look at this image and it really looks like PT, right?
Yeah,
Like-
that's what a lot of people were saying.
like
that
Evolved
close
PT.
enough.
Yeah, so this is the thing. When you take this image, you see it for what it is, right? But there's a lot of crap in this game. I'm absolutely gonna play it on stream, OG, maybe. Kidding me? Says CMoney is definitely not gonna play OD on stream. I love playing scary games. I don't know what it is. I love it. I love getting scared. It's wild. I can't
This
wait
is
to play
a
that
perfect
Tenenbaum
Halloween game.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be money. There's gonna be money. But this is the thing, right? I looked at this picture and I took it just like you guys. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. This looks great. Well, some people didn't. Okay. Some people went and zoomed in on stuff. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you who did. Oh, what the come on, man. Come on, man. Here we go. This is the some people. It's Kami, guys. Kami did it. All right. I'm not going to tell you. I'm first going to show you pictures. Okay. That's the standard picture, but look at what he did. See how he lightened it up a little bit so you can see a little more? What's that back there? You see that? Yeah. That's not just darkness. No. That's a creepy chick standing there staring at you. Guys, I'm not a fan of looking at a dark place and seeing a person standing there. Okay? I'm not a fan of doing that. Next, look up there. See that? What the fuck is that? Look up here. You see this? That's what this image right here. You just saw that. You were like, oh, there's a window up in the ceiling. Oh, no. It's not just a window up in the ceiling. Look at that. There's some creepy crap up there. You see those hands? What is this? What is happening to us?
They're
Oh,
both
yeah.
gonna jump you. I'm calling it right now.
Bro, that's going to be nightmare fuel. Okay? It's going to be the scariest crap happening for no reason.
You're going to
You know
go
what I
under.
feel?
You're going to go under the window. It's going to jump out and chase you into the door where she is.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
So this is the thing. This is the thing. So scary, I understand, is not some people's cup of tea. I know Mac22TH, if I'm not mistaken, he's a scaredy cat, right? He doesn't want to watch the scary games, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, I have crossed over to the I want to be scared in a video game. I like it. There's something about it. It's just fun. It gets like your adrenaline pumping, and it's a game. So for me, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like when I watch movies that are scary and like the subject matter of that movie, if it's like based in like real crap, that's too much of a crossover for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes it too real for me, and that is stuff that I don't want to like. I don't like thinking of evil.
Probably like something
stuff.
like what's it called? Like Texas Chainsaw and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's less evil. That's more like just crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like Exorcist, stuff that's rooted in like real scary shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where it freaks me out. But like video games, for the most part, I can say, yeah, this is OD. For the most part, I can deal with it and just get scared and accept that. But yes, that's another detail that you did not see. I did not see. I don't know how he saw it. Okay. And then look over here. you can see two things. One, right here, that's a person that he names, and I'll go over the details. He broke it all up, but I just want to show you the pictures first before we talk about it. Then over here, it's supposed to be like a light switch, but no, it's an eye. That's creepy, right? Real creepy. And then it looks like there's some words down here that I can't quite make out, and I don't think he can either. But there's definitely something going on over here. This is all from one picture, guys. This is all from one picture. And then he didn't zoom in on it. I don't think he has any more. Okay, but this here, if you look back, if you see this right here, you see this little door crack? Right there is a chain. See, it's chained shut, but it's chained shut from the inside.
It's funny because at first I couldn't tell. I was like, is that a chain or is that a rag?
No, that's a chain. So it's chained shut, but it's chained shut from the inside, my dude. So like who does that? Who chains themselves in? I don't know. Something scary. Somebody who was not scary and then turned scary. I don't know. That's wild. So yeah, this one picture we got all this scary shit from. It's gonna be super scary. It's gonna be so scary. You know, I still have PT on an old PlayStation 4 that I still have. So I can always, fire it up. You know what I'm saying? Get a little PT going. But yeah, he was holding this one in for a while, right? He wanted to make this game a long time ago. And this is the game, he doesn't mention it, but he does mention the fact that nobody wanted the game. Let me go through Kami first, and then we'll go, because there's another part where he talks about it. Kami says some details you might have missed in the new OD screenshot. Kojima loves to hide little details like this. One, a stalker / villain can be seen in the doorway. Looks like Hunter Schafer. I don't know. That's just some scary chick. Something is crawling around on the roof. Yes, not exciting. The doorway on the right is chained. The light switch is actually a piece of paper with an eye on it. Sophia Lillis can be seen on the TV screen. Who's Sophia Lillis?
She's the one that's on the picture that you put in there that you liked. That's the girl.
Oh, the first picture?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like the main chick.
Yeah, the one they've been showing in the trailers.
Okay. Ryuar Gaming says, do PT stream, CMoney? Oh, that might be tempting. I have to see. That would be actually pretty cool. I haven't played it fully. I just have it. So we'll see. All right. Some sort of markings above the coat hangers, possibly letters. The paint in the lower right looks suspiciously like blood. Paint in the lower right. And there's some sort of object hanging off the lamp. Okay, yeah, there's something right there hanging
Looks
off the
kind of
lamp.
like a pendant of some sorts.
Where's the blood that he's talking about? Is it like this little smudge right here? That doesn't look very blood-like to me.
Yeah, it couldn't be that smudge. It's got to be something else.
Unless it's this like whole row over here, like this whole thing. Is he saying that looks like blood?
I mean, it
I don't
kind
know.
of just looks like just like regular, I guess, like flooring. So it's possible he could be talking about that, but I'm not too sure.
Dude, that's creepy. Can you imagine? What am I like? Okay, let's say this is an in-game shot right now. Like I'm here and I'm standing there, right? What reason would I go that way? Now, the only thing I can think of is right at this moment, that door swung open by itself and she was just standing there. But that would freak me out. You know what's the new thing that's freaking me out in some games that have been doing it? Is like the Twitch moving. You know what I'm saying? Like they start like doing that crazy, scary animation and like disfiguring themselves as they walk to you. Oh my god, that's nightmare.
Like I'm not a super big horror games person myself, but the two horror games that I really were rocking with were The Evil Within and The Evil Within 2. I remember the first one, there was like this monster chick with like long hair, you know, she was like twisting and contorting her body, and like, you know, you had to kill her with fire and stuff. That stuff always, you know, freaked me out. I was fighting for my life.
See, I don't know if you would consider it horror or not, but I always, like I say, I'll say it and say it again. I need a new one or a remake or something. The OG Fear.
Oh, Fear.
I think Fear's horror, more of like a horror shooter though than like a traditional.
I think with a lot of shooting guns, it could be scary, but it's like you have so much power that it's like a weird, like, it's still scary. But
I played that on PC in the dark.
That's crazy. It's the little girl. This is the easiest way to scare me.
It looks like the girl from the Rain. Looks like the girl from the Rain,
kind of. In the dark. Yeah, the little ring girl. Yeah, it's the scariest shit.
The one scene that got me the most was when I was crawling through like an air duct or whatever, and I just heard something behind me. I turn around, all she's
yeah. No. That's too much for me. I mean, I watch it. I'll do it. I experience it, but saying that it's still kind of crazy. Still kind of crazy. Yeah, this is gonna be an absolute like banger. It's gonna be scary as all heck. And
I don't know if you saw some of the other stuff that they talked to Kojima about. He said when he pitched it to other platforms.
That's what I was trying to find it.
I don't remember where I saw it from though. But yeah.
Oh, I wanted to show you guys this too with OD. See if you can find the thing while we do that. Yo, did you see this? Netflix announced Zoe Kravitz, Sadie Sink, and Troy Baker star in Unhinged, a new immersive game experience from Netflix and Night School Studio coming June 30th. Use your phone as a controller, flashlight, and lifeline to help your best friend next door survive a stormy night and a sinister threat. Bro, I don't think there's music in here, so it should be good. They better not clip me for this. Do you think they will?
Claire, you okay?
That would be messed up.
No, the power's out. Let's just find a hotel for the night.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, meet you downstairs in 10 minutes. Oh, hey, while you're in there, grab my sweater.
And where?
Your room. I see you in there.
Claire, I'm not in my room.
Oh, snap. I already just got nervous.
I'm like 85% sure I saw someone standing in your bedroom.
There's no one else here,
God.
okay?
The bedroom, dog. Why is your flashlight not? Oh my God!
What's going on?
Run!
Ava, there's someone!
Run! Oh!
He's coming! Hi!
Oh my
How does she dodge that? I need to know how she does
The
that.
fire escape!
There's no way.
I'm out the window! Go!
It's stuck!
Sadie Sink too from
Pry it open!
Stranger Things.
Gotta get out of here. Fuck!
It's
Oh my
okay!
God.
Where the fuck is that screwdriver?
You got this! Just keep moving.
God, I don't want to die. Oh my God. Come on, motherfucker.
Bro. Come on, man. That's crazy.
That's Sadie
Look,
Sink.
look at Mac. Mac. Look at Mac. Nope.
It said Sadie Sink too. That's the redhead from Stranger Things.
Who's that? I don't even know who that is.
You didn't watch Stranger Things? She's also in. She's also got a part in the new Spider-Man movie too.
Oh, does she? Bro.
Yeah, I think they were saying she was supposed to be like Jean Grey or something, but we still haven't even seen Jean Grey yet in the Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, that's Yeah, that one's crazy. That one's real crazy. Do you find the thing that he had said other quotes and shit?
Yeah, I messaged it to you.
Is it on let's see. Oh, yep. Good shit. All right, there you go. Yeah, so Hideo Kojima says his pitch for OD sounded crazy to every developer except Xbox. I pitched to many people, to the big companies, and also to the up and coming companies. All of them said the same thing. Hideo Kojima says he was called crazy while pitching the concept for his upcoming horror game OD, and only former Xbox CEO Phil Spencer understood what he was trying to do. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, Kojima explains that he had trouble getting OD picked up by any publisher since I pitched to many people, to the big companies, and also to the up and coming companies. All of them said the same thing. Kojima continues, they said that I'm crazy and that they really don't understand the concept, that they will not be able to do it. I mean, it's not that crazy, right? Like, why? It's just a
That sounds like
game.
Xbox. That sounds like Xbox only to me. You didn't want it? Fuck yeah.
I mean, I'm just surprised that like PlayStation didn't, bite the bullet since they already have, that relationship with Kojima and Death Stranding and whatnot. So
I mean, listen, the money is still money. And, let's call a spade a spade. Like, Phil Spencer wanted a Kojima game.
that is
So
true.
I think this has less to do with him believing in Kojima and more of him saying, F it, we want a Kojima game.
Yeah, we need at least one,
Yeah, I think that's literally what it was. But so it continues. First unveiled during the Game Awards 2023, following leaks the prior year as Overdose, OD claims it's going to be a horror experience no one has ever seen before, and it's being made in collaboration with the likes of horror director Jordan Peele. Oh, I forgot about that part. And a larger group of collaborators Kojima is calling his Avengers. OD's concept and namesake is for the player to overdose on horror, with Kojima hyping it up as a game that goes beyond the limit of scariness. The idea ultimately appealed to Phil Spencer, who understood the concept and took it on board. Current Xbox CEO Asha Sharma also calls the project a deeply moving game. That doesn't sound like she's talking about the same game, right? Like what are we talking about? She adds, I've got great artists and creatives that can pick a great game better than I can. And so I want to give it space. But most importantly, I think it just represents another kind of game. First of all, did you just hear what she said? Did you just hear that?
Moving.
Yes, but the last part. I've got great artists and creatives that can pick a great game better than I can. So I want to give it space. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, our girl Asha is like, why are we making this game? And she had a group of people tell her, Asha, we need to make this game. This is Kojima. We need a Kojima game on our console. That's what I feel like she's saying.
Which also brings to the point, because I guess I've said another thing there. Like he makes fun. She's not in gaming. It's like when you're in charge, you don't have to know everything. You just have to have the people around you who do.
Yeah, I was about
Most
to
of the
say
successful
that
people
too,
do that. They surround themselves with a great team. That's crazy that she was saying it like that. Like she literally saying, so I want to give it space. So I want to kill it, but they're all telling me that that I probably shouldn't. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
now.
If she were to kill it, that would burn a lot of bridges. That would be
yeah.
very terrible move.
But based on what she's saying, she absolutely wants to kill it. I think 100%. If it were her choice, she would have killed it. But she's saying that other people who are smarter than her says that they should let that game come out. That's wild. That's kind of wild for sure. Okay, OD currently doesn't have a release date, and outside of a very naked release and a couple of quick trailers, we really don't know too much about what it has to offer. All right. So yeah. All right. So that was OD. Oh, I didn't have it up this whole time while I was reading all this stuff.
No,
that's fun. Great.
I thought you took it off on purpose. I'm not gonna lie.
Here you go.
No.
Want me to make that out?
Oh, the Terrifier.
Oh. Was that a special edition of?
Yeah.
Another game
first
to Terrifying?
Yeah, it's the first ever. It's the first ever video game that I've seen that has a vomit bag.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. That's wild.
It's
All
an
right.
8-bit. It's an 16-bit game like the Terminator 2D and stuff like that. It's just
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's a beat 'em up game.
it's a beat 'em up.
That's all. All right. So now we do have like the final upgrade update here. Let me actually put it up this time instead of just pretending like it is. And this story is from Pure Xbox. It says, here's what's in the premium upgrade editions for Fable, Gears, and Halo on Xbox. Of course, all those games had a collector's edition that are all now sold out. Halo's the one that cut me the most deep, of course. But let's go ahead and start by saying, as always, Xbox is continuing the formula of adding premium upgrades for the likes of Halo, Campaign Evolved, Gears of War E-Day, and Fable, all of which kicked off their pre-orders following the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. The premium upgrade contains all the same content as the premium edition for these games, but with one key difference. It doesn't include the base game. Basically, the idea is that the upgrade is for people who can already access the game through Xbox Game Pass, whereas the full fat premium edition is for people who want to buy it outright. So let's take a look at what's inside.
Or you could be like me and you buy the premium upgrade and then wait till the game goes on sale and buy it.
Or that too. That's definitely a possibility. All right. So Halo Campaign Evolved is $20. First of all, what a great perk, right? What a great perk to be able to go ahead, have Game Pass, subscribe to that. That's a monthly nut that's coming out regardless. And then on top of that, you go ahead and you're able to purchase a premium upgrade, spend way less money, but you get all the perks of buying the premium edition of the game.
They don't just do it for first party too. They occasionally do it for other ones because they had a deluxe upgrade for Expedition 33.
I think this is a great way for them to make more money on these games without it being something that's just held back, right? It's a premium edition, but if you're on Game Pass, you still have the ability to pay for the upgrades, which inherently, if you're paying the $20 to play Halo Campaign Evolved on Game Pass as a separate thing, you're more inclined to want to play the game and stay engaged with it because you spent money outside of just your subscription, right? So this will come with up to 5 days early access beginning July 23rd, just a few days after my birthday. Classic 2001 Mark V armor skin, classic 2001 assault rifle skin, gilded onyx armor style, gilded onyx assault rifle style. Let's see if it shows here.
They did it with Doom too. It's just weird that a first person, or not a first person, but it is kind of a first person too to have like skins on a first person shooter. But I know this one has a third person as well. So
dude, check out that one in the back. Look at that's the Spartan one. You see it?
Yeah.
Looks like Rise of Son of Rome.
That one does look really cool. I like the
fire.
bulky looking one over to the right.
Right.
I got the premium upgrade for Halo.
Nice.
I'll probably get it for Fable too. I don't have to for Gears because it comes with the collector's edition.
Nice. Yeah, and I like the original armor over here. That looks cool. And the gilded one looks dope. But I gotta tell you, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, obviously it's an image here, but in game, woo, does that look crazy good? It looks ridiculously good. Halo, like his armor looks insane. So I can only imagine what these other ones are going to look like in game. It's going to be crazy. But yes, let me back out. So
little secret, CMoney. I'm a little sacrilegious on this one. I bought the premium upgrade for this on Xbox, But I actually bought the game on PS5.
Listen, bro, buy it wherever you want it, man. It's for
I
sale.
I bought it for two specific reasons. One, I want to see what it looks like on the Pro, and two, it may be the only Halo that ever appears on on PlayStation.
Maybe.
I mean, hey, might as well double dip.
I bought the physical edition on PlayStation. I didn't buy the digital.
Yeah, I mean, look, there you go. I mean, listen, you have it, might as well get it if you want it. Now the premium, so that's just to pre-order it. All that stuff I said you get is if you pre-order the game. Now you have the premium edition upgrade. That's where you get the Alpha Halo Armory Pack, which includes the 5 Master Chief armor skins and 6 weapon skins. Art of Halo Campaign Evolved digital art book. Halo Hungry Buzzers digital short story. Oh, that's cool. And a digital game manual. So when you look at this stuff here, the premium edition comes with the bottom, the upgrade comes with the bottom. Wait, is this for, hold on, maybe I'm confused now. Pre-order of the premium edition, right? That's what this is.
Yeah, the alpha comes with the premium edition, not the pre-order.
Okay. So yeah, so you get the 5 Chiefs. I mean, that's worth it by itself because that Sparta one looks fire, dude. That one looks so cool.
You know what I wish they had for this? I wanted it, but they don't make it. The only way you can get it is the collector's edition. I wanted a physical copy steelbook.
Oh yeah, I would have liked that too. I mean, I have multiple.
Yeah, the only it looks like it only comes with the collector's edition.
Gotcha. All right, well, I mean, for $20, that's a nice upgrade. You get a lot of cool skins and stuff.
I do hope that for those pre-order skins and stuff, I hope they sell them like separate at some point in time, because I mean, it does kind of suck that it's like locked behind pre-ordering. So,
well, the alpha package,
maybe, but I don't think they're doing
the upgrades aren't just for pre-orders. You can actually buy them later on as well. It's not, you don't just have to do it.
But I thought that there was no. I thought there wasn't any store. I thought there wasn't no, like, I didn't think that you can actually like buy stuff in the game. So
the premium upgrades aren't limited to pre-order. You can buy those later on. You can still buy the Doom the Dark Ages premium upgrade.
Well, okay. So, but you're just saying you can buy the premium upgrade at a later time. Yeah, but it's still the premium upgrade.
You can with some games. Yeah, you can. Like I say, I'm not going to say positively for this one, but you can for some. So. Because this was not out yet, so I can't tell you. But I can tell you right now. I can pull up the store right now and pull up the Doom Dark Ages premium upgrade.
Okay, yeah. So the premium upgrade, yes. The pre-order though is the problem. Yeah. So if you can't get those later, then it's kind of asked out. So, yeah, I get that. Then you have Gears of War, so that's $30, which is $10 more. So let's see. Upgrade your game to the Gears of War EA Premium Edition. Receive the following content: up to 5 days early access, Bravo Squad Signature Weapon Pack, 5 seasonal customization packs, starting with the Emergence Pack at launch. The remaining packs will be available as released, and 1,000 Iron Premium in-game currency. Okay, so obviously this is this one's gonna have the store and stuff for later on. So you're gonna get battle passes and all that other stuff, I can imagine, with Gears. Gotta be honest with you, for the extra amount of money, don't feel like you're getting more. If anything, I feel like you're getting less than Halo.
How much is one? Is this one? Is this like what, $30? I think it said.
Yeah,
wow.
it's 30. Halo is 20. You're getting way more for your $20 on Halo.
Fable is more than Gears.
Huh?
Fable is more than Gears.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, but let's see what it's in it. It's less about how much it costs. I didn't have a problem with the 30, but where's the, like, 5 days early access, great.
Well,
the weapon
the premium upgrade also gets you the DLC for Gears as well. So Halo, to my knowledge, won't have a DLC.
Yeah, but this is just 5 seasonal customization packs. It's not a DLC. It's just the packs that you're getting from the seasons.
I thought they had a DLC for it too.
No, you just get a weapon pack, which we don't even know what they look like. They didn't even bother showing us. And then the 5 seasonal customization packs, but you don't know what's in the emergence pack. I don't even know what's in the emergence pack.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think,
well, let's see. It says it right here. Let's look. So it says emergence pack, customization pack includes 2 character skins, 2 character poses, 2 weapon skin sets, and more. And then 4 additional packs. But like, what does this? I mean, skins are very subjective, right? So like, are the skins dope? Are they cool? Like, how do we even know? They're gonna have to show us some more.
I think if
I've
Gears
seen this. I've seen the skins somewhere. I can't remember where. I think there's one for Marcus and one for Dom.
Okay. Well, this guy didn't show him, so I don't know why. But
I think if
that one, I
Gears
mean,
ended up
I would
having
do it just for
the
the 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for me, I would just do it to get the early play. So, I mean, it'll be worth it for me, but I don't know for you guys. And then Fable's $40. Okay. So says Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass member can purchase the premium upgrade to unlock all the additional premium benefits of the Fable Premium Edition. This premium upgrade includes the Premium Edition content pack, Fable digital art book and soundtrack, and the Fable Order of the Hero expansion. That's the one that comes with the expansions for Fable, not Gears. Coming post-launch. Fable Premium Edition content pack includes 2 cosmetic armor sets, Splendid Armor and Bastard Armor with matching footwear, legs, and torso pieces, plus 3 of each in-game gift: Queen's bouquets, bags of offal, and decadent gold leaf bread, which can be given to NPCs to influence perception and earn reputation. Continue your story in Fable, Order of the Hero. In the story-driven expansion, you'll explore a dangerous new region of Albion dominated by mysterious ancient cults, earn the cult's admiration, rise to a position of authority, and shape the culture's future through your choices. Becoming the new boss does beg a darker question. If the cult suddenly has a vacancy for a new heroic leader, what happened to the last one? Ooh. Mysterious. Okay. So this is it. So you get Splendid Armor cosmetic and Bastard. I mean, the Bastard Armor looks fire.
yeah, it looks like more of like the if you go down the villain side sort of thing. So
Yeah, I like the look. It's dope. You're gonna get an art book, which is fine. The expansion, I just hope it's a big expansion, but yeah, that's cool. 9 in-game gifts. So looks like some fruit, some meat, flowers, and some tapestry of some sort. Probably just stuff that you can go ahead and use. And then there's a pre-order content pack. Comes with chicken suit cosmetic armor. That's pretty cool. And 3 in-game gifts.
You better be able to do the chicken dance.
I mean, I would imagine.
I sent you.
Oh God, look at this.
I messaged you a link.
Thing.
I messaged you a
How
link.
did I end up here?
I messaged you a link on Twitter. See, you can look. You can look and see what the Gears stuff looks like.
CMoney's holding back his tears because of the
Yeah.
collector's edition on the screen.
How did this happen?
Maybe Doodle's going to surprise you. Actually, bought it for you. She's just making you feel bad.
No, she saw me feel bad already. She would have told me.
I don't know.
Man.
I've seen Dark Doodle before.
Damn.
I sent you a link on X. CMoney. You can pull up that Gear stuff and see what it looks like.
This sucks so bad, bro. I want this fucking thing. Oh God.
The Gears thing you've got to enter your birthday on, so you may want to do that before you pull it up.
Let's see. They should just give you a button to say like oldest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I usually on those I'll just put the year. I'll leave the dates where default. So.
All right. So here's the armor. So what's this? This is the weapon skin set and the exfil Dom set. I mean, it looks fine. Was he in black and white?
Looks kind of like it.
Yeah. All right, and then the emergence customization pack. Oh, that's like a skull on fire. That's pretty cool. The weapons look kind of tough too, the black ones with the red. All right, that's not bad. There's the collector's edition.
I got that one. Have you seen? I sent you the video for it. The way the box opens looks cool.
Yeah, I don't remember it 100%, but yeah, I definitely.
Like when you open the box, the front kind of tips down and it has the cogs on it and stuff.
Yeah, that's sick. All right, I mean that's cool as a. That seems like a pretty cool bundle.
Yeah, no, those do look cool. I like that, like almost Ghost Rider looking sort of skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. What do you guys think of these? Oh man, Mac22 says same CMoney. He missed the boat on the Halo's collector's edition.
I had the chance to get them. I just didn't. I just wanted the Gears one. Like I said, so I'm spending $300 on that one. I wasn't about to add another $200 to $400 for the other two.
Bro,
had I known CMoney, I would have ordered you one and sold it to you for $500.
Yeah.
Look at the abuse. Look at the abuse.
I'm kind of spitting bars though. That would be fire to have those sort of skins and gears.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah,
I got the premium upgrade for Halo. I bought the collectors for Gears. At Fable, I might get the upgrade closer to release.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, those are a lot of different updates that we had on these different games. They all look good. We're excited for all of them. I'm very excited for all of them. All right, listen, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap up this portion of the show. We're going to switch on over to the members only version of the show. That part of the show, we're going to be talking about the rumors of the studio closures and the extra ones that they've now added in that are like, what are you talking about, man? So, yes, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, guys, if you are, in fact, a member, sit tight. We're going to continue the story once we swap over. If you are not a member, thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you rocking out with us, man. It means a lot to us. Thank you for spending your time with us.
Since nobody did one tonight, I had to get on the board again. Check the.
Oh, did you? oh! Shout out to Broke Boy. Oh snap!
Nobody was on the board,
man. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. He went ahead and did one OnPoint for Gamer memberships, man. Shout out to you, man. I know what to do. Put the mother ever. Welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome, our newest member, man. We appreciate you rocking out with us. And of course, our boy Broke Boy. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the support. And go ahead.
I made it easy to beat. So
put the emoji. Put the emoji in there and go ahead and show our boy that you appreciate him. Let me add him to the banner so he's part of the actual regular show before it ends. Go. All right. Bam. Done. Okay. Full. Done. There we go. All right. Very, very cool. Again, guys, thank you again. If you're not a member, again, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through, spending time with us. In the future, if you do want to become a member, it's as little as $1, and you can save for the rest of the show. Oh, like the homie Ben Yang. Shout out to Ben Yang. Appreciate you, my dude. He went ahead and became a YouTube member. Shout out to the homie Ben Yang, man. Y'all know what to do. Put the mother ever. Welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome, my boy Ben Yang, for coming through and rocking out with us, man. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for coming to hang with us, man. All right, guys. Again, thank you all. Appreciate you. Remember, we'll be back Thursday night, with On Points. We doing it live where we're going to be playing some games. We got some games to play. It's going to be a fun night. And then we'll be back Friday with our regular On Point Xbox night shift with Hargeet. It's going to be a fun night. So definitely make sure you're there. Appreciate you. Remember, we're getting close to the end of the month. So if you're trying to get on the board, make sure that you go to the Thursday night shows because they count twice. You get double the points if you're one of the top 3 and things like that. So definitely worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap it over. Guys, thank you again, man. Appreciate all of you for rocking out with us. Again, have a good night to anyone who won't be joining us. Members, we're going to stay right here, and it's going to happen now. Thank you again. Appreciate y'all. Peace.